Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday. We are continuing forward with our fun in the studio. Make how to create your own joy when, life has happened. You've lost a loved one. We're showing up for ourselves. It's been a busy day. Um, I pretty much took a nap because I had to. Oh, too funny. All right, all right. Where are we? Oh, I closed that. All right, so I've done some things. We've done some things. We have some things. Hey, Becky. Um, oh, I'm gonna feel lost if I don't. Oh, you wasn't supposed to move without my iPad over here. So let's put that on so I can make sure I see what you see. I finished today. So today I stitched up my journal. Um, I put the signatures in. So let me get all this stuff together, all the housekeeping stuff. Hit that thumbs up button as you come in. Good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Create Joy Studio, where we slap paint on paper most of the days, most of the time, but mostly we're healing one brushstroke at a time. We're losing ourselves in creating joy. Be in and out of chat or working from home tonight. Okay, Becky, look, thank you for popping on. But this is, let's put this, oh Lord. Okay, cut this on Do Not Disturb, put this right there. All right, I think we're good. You have me all to yourself. So last night, y'all know we were slapping paint on paper. So much so I was having so much fun, and I did, but I need to get a box to just collect all the prints. And then I said to myself, was like, Karen, you don't need a box. All you need to do is put your book together. So this is the book that I created. These are the signatures. So I sewed all the signatures in. I've stitched it up. Um, it's all done. And this is my new art journal. This is my journal. So, hey, Miss Allie K. So this is the journal that I am going to, like, I don't know. I'm going to create on them like I already created. I think we got a pocket here somewhere. Where it was supposed to be right there. Oh, Lord, the page is stuck there. Oh, yeah. See that pocket? And these were created with bags. So this was a bag. That was a ripped up a bag. This was some craft papers. Y'all use what you got around the house. Amazon packages. This one was made from Amazon packages. This one's made from a book. Use what you got around the house first. I was going to put this in here, but I didn't want to cut it down. So that'll be its own thing. So we got all this craft paper. And I did, man, when I tell you this was some scraggly stitching, it was scraggly stitching. But it has 4 signatures in it. And what I'm going to do is just possibly do whatever you want to do. Like, there's no right or wrong. Like, you can do whatever, right? We'll be covering all of this up. So just think about it. If I have, let's go, I got my basket full of prints, but we got stuff like this. She came out so good. This is why my stencil was all messed up and dirty. Hey, Mo. Let me pull up where is it over there? Chat, chat, chat. No, that's not the one I want. Oh, I think I have to go through the studio. That's what she said. Anyways, it's fine right here. Okay, but it was faster over here, I think. Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's just say, you can take this and put this here. Hey, Taylor. You can, all of these pages that I have used for roll-offs or whatever. Now it's time to put these things somewhere. You know what I mean? So it's time to just, look, we can put that there. We kind of put that in, make it a tip in and flip it over, something like that. So that's what I finally did with this book today. After I finished with my speaking engagement this morning or this afternoon, for one, I was sitting there and I was just like, I went for a walk because usually after I speak, I'll have to decompress. Not from that it was bad or anything. It's just that I give a lot, I put out a lot. And so therefore, I want to give myself time to regenerate, maybe. I don't know the right word. I don't know. But I just kind of wanted to be and be by myself, be with myself, and just walk. And then give God thank you for helping me to get through and to say what I felt needed to be said from my space. But, and then after I came back in, I stitched these signatures in. So I stitched four signatures. This is the cover, and that's what it looks like. And those are the signatures, and it's a hardcover. So it did good. It did good. And I'm very, very pleased with this, and I hope it's showing it up. So I will be taking even some pages like this. I'll probably rip some of this out, make it into clusters, cover it up. I don't know until I really sit down. We'll take some pull pages, like this one. I think will be cute. Just like put it in here. But this is going to be my art journal for me, for myself, for me to sit in the moment and just kind of go through things and put them on there. Use what I want to use from my gel pulls. Look, just imagine these pages. Like, we can just make this into a jelly plate book. I mean, a jelly printing book. I can do what I want. It's gonna be mine, and whatever I want to put in, I can put in. But so she's already done, and she has about maybe 50 pages. I'm very pleased with her. And that means her girth, we got room for some, some expansion. So, Allie K, it went well. I was very happy. Barb was there, Saul was there, and those are the ones that I know for sure. I was very, very pleased with, how can I say? I was very pleased with myself. I I'm not going to say I did well. I let other people say how I did. I showed up and I did what I was called to do. And once I was done, I felt good about it. So much so that I know I was empty, and I had to go for a walk and just really, release, cry a little bit, and just tell God thank you. Karen, I finished Arthur Whiskey. Is it not fun? Oh yeah, Crystal was there too. Crystal kind of like, she is YouTube, but she's my best friend. So she is, yeah, she was there. But did you like Arthur Whiskey? Was that not fun? Except I didn't like the ending. I didn't. I mean, I liked the ending. I didn't like, that part. And as I was looking at that movie bar, I asked myself the question, would I want to do that? And the answer was no, real quick. I don't want to go back. I'm good. I am good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And I was glad that she introduced herself to the man as a grown woman. Okay, so y'all know it's going to be some gel pulling, gel pulling, gel pulling, gel pulling. I have all my stencils and all the stencils that I'm going to be using. You can get them over at PM Artist Studio. But I have a basket that it's full. And I think tomorrow, I think I'm just going to wait until October is over. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do because I'm live every day. And then when October is over with, then I'll go more into, in the membership, I'll go more into the how in the membership. All right, she is texting when she said, yes, these are napkins. I saw them and said, oh, Mom, yep, I want those, please and thank you. My daughter is somewhere, and then she has these just sent me these beautiful napkins. I was like, oh, I need them, please and thank you. Beautiful. It looks like my artwork on a napkin. Hello, Julie Parker. Hello, Brenda. How are y'all doing this happy Saturday? We got Taylor. We got Mo. We got Everybody's in the building. Everybody's in the building. So what I would like for you to do as you come in, hit that thumbs up so we can let YouTube know, for one, I'm here, and number two, that I'm not over here talking to myself. And that will be very great. That'll be a great way to support the channel. And y'all, I found out I have super chats. Like, I didn't know I had super chats. Didn't know. So if you want to support the channel, you want to support the journey, you want to support the studio, Create Joy Studio, you know, because my, what do you call that? My, what's that cup? That cup says, I need more money for craft supplies, anything. But I thought that was so cute. I didn't even know I had super chat. Which is why when you when you become monetized, you need to learn all the things, right? Hey Amy, how did your day go? How did the, let's see, where you went to a craft, you did a craft event. How did that go? Did you sell everything? Did you come home empty, or did you come home full? And when I mean full, did you come home full of joy? All right, so all of these, yesterday I had fun. We're going to start out talking about these stencils because I had fun more, I believe, when I look back on everything. This was a number one yesterday. Circular Stream did me well. I was very much so pleased and happy with it. So when I got off of, when I finished in the, this afternoon with my speaking and thing, I after I sold the signatures in and realized, it's just like, oh my God, I felt drained. I felt like I was tired. For number one, I didn't get off of here until what? I think I got off like 9 o'clock last night. Then I went and got in. I did get into bed, but I went to sleep looking at Darcy. And so today when I went to take a nap, I went to nap with Darcy because Darcy is, you know, y'all pray for her because she's not feeling well. So we're praying for her strength and endurance, that everything comes back great and she feels better and her flare up kind of go down low. So I went to sleep looking at her video, and I didn't realize, because I went to sleep probably about 2 and I didn't wake up to about 5:30. So I was like, I didn't realize, for one, I didn't realize, like, when your body says go to sleep, just go to sleep. Because me, I was more worried, like, if I go to sleep now, my biggest thing is, if I go to sleep now, I'm not gonna go to sleep like tonight. But my body said, I'm tired, I'm going to sleep. And so I went to sleep. But as I went to sleep, out Circular Stream was in my dreams, right? Oh, I feel like my camera's crooked. There we go. And so we're going to continue with Circular Streams. And the video that I was looking at with with Darcy, it was so yummy. Y'all, I'm just really finna release the Kraken. Y'all know what the Kraken is? Y'all ever heard that movie, Release the Kraken? All right, hold on. Who got some puppies? Oh, they got more puppies. Hopefully we'll have some puppies this year or the first part of next year. Hopefully. All right, where he is. I got to go to my YouTube studio so I can pull up my chat. Pull up my chat. Because I want to be... Mariah done taught me something new, and I like it. Is this where I do it? Is that where I go? I think that's it. Nope, that's not it. That's it. There we go. We got it now. Boom. Close that. Okay, cool. All right. Boom. All right, now I can hopefully get the chat in real time. Okay, I apologize ahead of time if I miss anything in the chat. Packing boxes. Okay, Karen, how did your speech? Okay, it went well. Let me back up. I think I missed some things. Okay, we asked Amy. Amy said, yes, good. Not everything. I want a raffle. Oh, that's nice. I need to find out what Super Chat is. Mo, do you know? Super Chat. So Super Chat is in the chat box down there. You'll see the emoji face, and then there's a $ in a box. That's the Super Chat. Did I miss anything? The best place for stencils? Yes, the best place. Whoop, whoop. Okay, now let's go down. I gotta catch up. Okay, Julie Parker, how are you feeling though? You're still packing, but how are you feeling? Because we had our little accident. Are you doing good? Okay, so if you look for the emoji, okay, Cookie is answering that question. Congrats for winning the ref. Okay. All right, I'm caught up. I like to be called up. Jenny Roberts Day. Hello, hello, hello. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome in everybody that's coming in. I had to catch up. So I am a little renewed. And that's what I spoke today. I was talking about the three R's. If you've ever heard me speak, my whole thing is pretty much, especially if you've seen my TED Talk, it's the three R's to living life after death or after grief. Cordelia, thank you. Look, Cordelia said, let me show you what it is. This is a super chat. Look it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, and so the other thing, I did some, Barb, I was supposed to talk to you yesterday, but I stayed on the line. So we're going to have to talk, Barb, tomorrow. Tomorrow. Or depending on, yeah, because your time is behind me. Maybe this evening. We'll text. I'll text you. Look, I'll reach out to you. All right, so circular streams was my jam yesterday. Circular streams was so much in my mind, I was dreaming about circles, dreaming about them. So we're getting ready to manifest them out on paper. I'm going to really, really hone in on what I was dreaming about. I got my shoes off. I'm just relaxed. I'm a little, let me show y'all what I wrote, what I did. So this right here is something that I did while I was, because I was the second speaker. It was two of us. And I was the second speaker. And while I was waiting, usually when I'm on a virtual thing, I have to do something. I have to do something to keep my mind and keep myself a little, And so I did this while I was waiting. And then I put the three R's of letting go: renew, rediscover, reclaim. If you've been here on my channel, you know you've heard these. I live by these. This is how I got up, and I really, really do what I do now is I renewed, rediscovered who I was, and I reclaimed my joy. And so to take this and put it, and paint this while I did that, and I put it on there and put the date on it. And this will go into kind of like my portfolio for me, but it turned out it was just so pretty. So pretty. Cordelia, what are you lurking? What are you doing while you're lurking? I like to know who's creating and all the things. I love that. All right, so I'm going to be putting circular motions. I have these. We got papers that I was supposed to be putting them together to do a book, and then I realized when I turn them to the side, I don't like the size of the book. So I'm just going to use them for roll off. We're going to use them for whatever. They're just on the desk. All right, let me plug this up so that'll stay. Let's plug this up so that way I don't get surprised with your phone is about to die. I'm like, oh Lord. While I was y'all, and I did my hair. So while I was doing my hair this morning, I was on with Biddy Penny and Debbie J, but I was under Create Joy Studio. And so in the chat, people didn't know who I was because it was Create Joy Studio. But that's where I'm looking right here on my iPad. I have this one up. So let's just say this is me. There we go. Oh, it came up as Karen McCoy. Interesting. It came up as Create Joy Studio this morning. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I guess YouTube fixed whatever is whatever, because this morning it looked like everything was at something. So now it's back. So, okay, never mind. All right. Let's pull our gel plates out, and we got circular stream is on deck first. Let's move this because I don't want no paint on this. We will not be slapping no paint on that, and won't. And also in the membership, remember, once I get 10 members in my membership here on YouTube, I'm going to close out my Patreon because I want a one-stop shop. I'm here on YouTube. And so right now I have a Patreon, and I put it out there for the members that are there to invite them over here. Because, when I do stuff, I do it in YouTube anyway, so why not? All right, this is Circular Stream. We're going to start with Circular Stream first. I had to get ready for that. Cordia, I only got to watch a few minutes. We had for October family birthday to get together. Yeah. Yeah. It was It always comes up. It always comes up, Karen McCoy here. Yeah, this morning, it was like, cause Flo, Flo does the at me, and it was like create joy, and I looked at it, and I was like, oh, everybody else was down there too. So it was just a little interesting. I didn't tarry long, cause y'all know I had to get cute. Cause when I woke up and I felt like, it was just like, yeah, we gonna be cute. So I got up and I was cute. I showed up. I even brushed my teeth. That's usually the running joke for somebody that's grieving. It's like, yeah, I took a bath, I showed up, and I'm here. Now, what else do you want, kind of thing. But y'all, when I was on Darcy's video, and let me see if I can give you that video, because I want you to go and check it out. Let's see, where's my history? Right there. Where's Darcy? It's called Gel Plate Play, Adding Layers. And there. All right, come back over here and drop that there. Boom. It's that one. If you're into gel plating, if the least little bit, this one, I mean, Darcy just really, she's like Christy Rice for me with watercolors, right? She made me take the brakes off, and she made me like just stop being so, oh, not so much. I needed to learn the rules per se. You get that air quotes. I needed to learn the rules so that I could learn really how to get what I wanted. Like what Mo and I did on that Monday, I wanted to really keep that in my head, but I really wanted to like know, wait, how to really do that. So now that I got it, because terminology, I'm gonna try my best to keep this way. It's just hard for me because I'm used to doing it the long way. So I'm gonna try to learn something new today while I do this. All right, let's get this paint out. We're gonna start out so we can go and get it out of the way and let Mo know we're coming with the pink, and we're gonna be coppering it up and bronzing it up. These are gonna be it, and then we're gonna be yellowing it up. We're gonna be doing all the colors and all the things. We're gonna be bluing it up. Where's my I like the what's that color called? Y'all put blues in the chat so I can, because I can't think right now. Can't think. Blue, ultra, is it ultramarine violet? It's the bluest of the blue. It's the deep blue. It's the fun blue. It's the beautiful blue. Um, Jesus. But I'm going to have to get it in Liquitex. I don't have it in Liquitex. I have it in, I think I have it in, I'm out of it, first of all. But we have, let me put my glasses on because it's late and I can't see nothing. Cerulean blue, phthalo blue. Phthalo blue? Is it ultra? No. Which one is it? Which one is it? Let me see. We got that one. So we're going to be pulling out those, and then red. We got cerulean blue. But I think, oh, ultramarine. But this isn't it. I threw the thing away. And I can't remember. It's a beautiful blue. So this is ultramarine. We're just going to use that. But let me think about it. And I might have to go back to my watercolors and use my watercolors because that might be where it is. Is it cobalt blue? No. It's a blue. It is so blue. That's all I'm saying. Hi, Saul. Listen, Saul, I was so happy to see you today. You just don't know, did my heart good because that came full circle today to see what I've done over here on my YouTube and to see it really be outside of YouTube. That really was God showing me. You keep doing what I say, Karen, and I'm going to keep showing up and blessing you in your life. And I just be like, all right, God, I said I'm going to serve you. I'm going to do what you said. I got it. I'm going to keep walking forward. I don't know how. Is it cobalt? I don't know. Camera amazing today. Love the presentation. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You have a blue in the soft body. Was that the one you were thinking? Let me see. Was that the one? Yes. Yes, that is it. But so it's ultramarine blue red shade. That's what it is. Y'all need a cookie W in y'all chat. That's all I'm saying. But that is it, and it's almost gone. But it's also reminded me of another color. I gotta cut the air conditioner on because it's a little warm in here. Oh, no wonder it's on 72. That is just not my temperature. I don't know why it's on that. All right, let's get that. Let's pull out our deli paper so we'll be ready to do that. We ready. I got it. Where's my paper? Oh, hold on, because we know we like our pull papers to be them other papers because all of our stuff, maybe I pulled it all last night. Maybe. All right, where's you over here? Are you 20 pounds? Did you work? No, I want 20 pounds. 24 pounds. Bright white. What are you? Don't want you. How about let's use some. Oh, there's my hammer wheel. Oh, it's 20 pounds. I thought I had 24 pounds. Oh, what kind of paper are you? Oh, let's use you. Goodness, how did you get on the bottom? Oh. All right, premium document inkjet paper, super white brightness. Oh, this was some paper that was gifted. I don't know about this. We're going to check this out. Let's see, it's 24. I just want to make sure it can't be glossy. That's all I want to make sure. And I was also very impressed at the attendance for an online seminar. I was very, very impressed, and impressed all the way to the end because usually people they drop off, but it was a nice timing. It wasn't too long. It wasn't too short. It was pretty good, and it didn't have and I think Lisa and I did very well together because she came in from, hey Ellen, how are you? The talk went well. That's what we're talking about now. I tried to convert her to blue side. Well, I'm already on the blue side. That's not hard. Remember, I try to get away from the colors that I always use. All right, we finna try this new paper that it got gifted to me. So we're gonna see. But we're not gonna be anybody got time, in the words of Darcy, anybody got time to be letting stuff dry tonight. But if we do come up with some beautiful pulls, we will take the time. Because sometimes you have to pause and let things dry. Maybe. But we're just going to have fun. So I'm just going to continue to have fun because last night I really did have fun. And since I slapped some paint on some paper today by watercoloring, and let me keep that close so I can show you guys that. What I do with it that quick. So for those that are coming in, I had a speaking engagement today, and this is what I painted while I was waiting for my turn to speak. And these flowers, they just represented everything about renewing, rediscovering, and reclaiming your joy. And then I went in with a micron. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put some wax on it, and then I'm going to frame it. So, and I can't wait. So the other thing is, all right, let's get this. Let me get started so I can talk and paint and pull and do all the things. All right, that's going to go right there. Put overflow paper down here. All right. All right, we're going to start out with what I had in my mind because, like I said, I took the nap today and I went to sleep with Darcy playing, right? I don't think Karen will mind dropping her best friend's link in the... Yes, no, please, thank you. So that way we can hang out for Thanksgiving. Thank you, Mo. Thank you, thank you. I don't even know if she'll probably get the notification. What time is it? Oh, it's 9 o'clock. She probably got a dance tomorrow. She's on the praise team at our church at the church in Jacksonville. All right, where we going? So in my mind, this is where I was. This is where I was, and Lord knows this just I gotta get used to it being this way. I'm used to it being the other way, but I want you to be able to see the whole plate. And when I do it the other way, sometimes it just don't show up. Yeah, I'm gonna go on my site, Macari, and see if I can find some gel plates. See if we got some gel plates. Somebody, getting rid of some stuff. And we got to stop brayering off. We got to stop brayering off. Stop brayering. Because that's my problem. Got to stop brayering. I brayer too much. But I want to test this paper out. Amy, did your mom go with you today? Did Linda go with you today? What was up? Oh, okay, cool. All right, we're good. We're good. That paper pulled up nice. It's 24 pounds, so sometimes, that works. But we're going to go in here while we got that down. We're going to kind of go in here, put some over there. We're going to get dirty with it. Going to get jiggy with it today. Yes. We got us some new Create Joy songs for our brewery. Look at that. Is that not yummy? Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. All right. Let's put you right there because I'm going to do the other side when you dry. Now, I'm going to come back in with bronze. Yes, mom and sister-in-law. And I was surprised by some of my nieces and nephews too. Nice. Oh, Lord. We love support. We love when the family support. My daughter and I was just talking about, all right, we're getting ready to roll out. Roll out. Boom. Just rolling out. Not rolling out too much. Don't let that kind of dry a little bit because we're not done. We're not done. That was bronze. And so far we had rose pink. Then I'm going in. We're gonna put it on. We're gonna stack it on. Because this is what I wanted. I woke up with these colors. Like, it's just like, oh. And this is like, Darcy's just like, just go. Just put it on there. All we're gonna do is just see what comes out. It's gonna be beautiful either way. That right there. Roll out. There we go. Stop rolling. Stop rolling. All right, we're gonna slap this down over here so we can roll off over there, spray her off over there, and get that paint off if we got any on there. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, that took real good. Look at that. Not beautiful? All right. All right. So we're not waiting on things to dry, right? However, we don't want to mess up these circles. Now let's flip. Look at that. Now I want y'all, while y'all are here, I want you to think about it because we're going to be needing pool colors. So have your pool colors ready for whatever I put down, and then you pick the pool color. But this pool color, I already got it. It's the blue that I want. So ultramarine, no, it needs to be this one. And we're going to make sure this pulls out. So this one might roll out a little bit. It's not a problem because it's not dry. Remember? Not dry, so we're not worrying about it, but we needed a pool color. So see how it mixes up a little bit. No worries. No worries. In the words of Darcy, don't worry about it. Just put it down and then pull it up. Darcy's plates are so daggum yummy. They so grungy looking. I'm just like, whoa. I love pink and brown together. Ellen, when I tell you I love pink and brown, but as a matter of fact, I need to pull out the brown brown. Do I have a brown brown? I have burnt umber. This one is actually bronze. All right, let's look at our, look at that. Is that not yummy? Look at that. We're gonna give that a little bit, just a little bit. We're gonna rub it out. Rub it out, rub it out. Ooh, feels like a bubble there. I feel a bubble over there. Yep, it is. See if we can rub that bubble out. Hate when you get bubbles under there. And you can feel it. Alright, let's pull this on up. Look at what's left on the plate. Look at that. That blue was amazing. Now, I don't know if y'all remember. If you were here yesterday, y'all remember we had the circles and we had the dark. We had this right here. And then we popped some yellow on top of it. So this might get something like that. Might not. But I like that. Loving that. Loving that. All right. We still got all this yumminess on here. We're going to go back in with yellow. Wait. Let me see. Let me think about it. Maybe Naples yellow? No. We don't have any more orange. Because our orange, remember we had our orange problem yesterday. Let's see, what do we have? What do we have? Well, let's do cerulean blue. That might be a little too much paint, Karen. I know, it's okay. We'll roll it out. No problem. Roll it out, roll it out. Yep, that was too much paint, but it's all right. We can roll it out. Take some off. You know what? Where is that? We will use it. Don't worry about it. So a 5x7 next to an 8x10 will come in handy. Put that paint over there if you put too much. Then you got a 2-for-1. All right. Now watch this, y'all. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Boom. Who said you had to stop? I don't know. Not me. Keep piling it on top. Just a little bit. We're going to put this on here. A little bit. Look at them dots popped up in there. Cute, cute. Then we got in here. So I saw yellow, lemon yellow. So we're going to leave this down. And I don't think yesterday I don't think I had lemon yellow. Was that the color we were talking about yesterday? We got yellow, but we don't have lemon yellow. I have medium yellow, but I think Mo, wasn't that the color yesterday? We were trying to establish if I had, and we didn't find. I think it was lemon yellow. Turn that over. All right, flip that. Wait, that's the wrong one. Brayer off. So the thing, this is why I was saying Darcy kind of released me from just trying to put myself in a box, because I was trying to put myself in a box, and only because I wanted to know how to do, and now that I know how to do, now we can just kind of go and flow with it. Now we're going right on back in with this one, because we're going to lay this back on top of there, and just kind of roll across it a little bit, pick up a little bit. These are stacking bars. Look at that. Yummy. All right. Now we're going to pull this. No, let's maybe, wait, hold on. We ain't got to pull it. Let's put some more bronze in. Just in there. Bloop, 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 bloop. Just mix it up. Okay. And just kind of go over it, because it's still wet. Just what I'm telling y'all, keep dreaming. Dream about things. Dream about products. Put that on top of there. And pull this back over again, because we're going to keep building on top of this. Oh, yummy. Now we're going to pull this one up. All right. And we're going to roll this off over here on this sheet. It's the roll off for me. The roll off is just as fun. All right, we're going to let that dry. And then we're going to pick it up with what color? Oh, that's nice. All right, you sit over there and you dry a little bit. Still got this one. We're not going to worry. We're just going to keep using this one right here. All right, my back does not like this packing business. I bet it doesn't. No, it was Indian yellow we were looking for. You had a pale yellow. Oh, okay, so I got a transparent yellow. That means I must got another yellow back here. Maybe yellow can pull. We can pull with yellow. Oh, I do. Oh, we're almost out of lemon yellow. And lemon yellow was Master's Touch. That's what it was. So we got lemon yellow. We got cadmium yellow deep. And we have medium yellow, which kind of looks a little bit like, I don't know. It's definitely not the brighter yellow. So think about it. Look at the circles. I love it. So we could have even kept building upon this, right? But look how the yellow sits inside and then the bronze kind of is right there. So that's pretty. So we're going to pause on this one. Let it dry, and then pull it. Pull it with, we need a color. Boop, boop. We'll get us a color. Yellow, yellow, yellow. I think that yellow, that cadmium yellow deep. I think that one would be good. All right, let's pull out another one because we're going to be working with 3 gel plates. 3 gel plates. All right, now we're going to cause a little, we did circular streams. And we're going to cause a little bit of what is this? Brambles. I think it's bramble bushes. Bramble bushes. In the bushes. Something bushes. What is it? Bramble branches. I was close. Bramble branches. And then watch what I'm going to do with this, y'all. Watch what I'm going to do with this. Needs a dark color. Because what I'm going to do with it. Let me see. What color I need to put over it. Maybe yellow. Let's go in with yellow. Then we'll already have yellow on our thing. Hello, Kellyanne. Taco salad. It's what's for supper. Ooh, taco salad sounds good. Kraft brown. Wait, do I got some brown? I got some burnt sienna. I got some burnt umber. I got... Oh, wait, I'm changing my color from yellow to this one. I'll have to go in the toolbox and see what we got in there. Roll out. Just roll it out. Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream. Excuse me. So how's everybody's Saturday been? That paint kind of smells a little bit. It's got a little stench to it. Just a little bit. Smells like paint, but it's got a little stench to it. Got a little stench to it. Is that Mariah in the house? Hello, Mariah. Are we home yet, or are we still roughing it? All right, we put that in there. We're going to go back in with a little bit. Take a little bit more up so that we can lay it on top of something. Not sure. Oop, go back down a little bit more. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Gonna do it. Gonna do it. We going in. We going in. We going in. Let's go. We rested. We done had a nap. We going in. Why not? Let's do it. Let's go for it. Roll out. Let's get in the bushes. Not too much. Don't want to mix it up too much. I want it to stay right there. We're going to go back on top of here and put a little bit of this on top of that. Little bit, little bit, little bit. Okay. Then we're going to go back on top of it with this one. Roll it up, pick up some of that, just a little bit, because we want it to be our background. Karen, after you make these, you will show how you make the journal for them. Oh, Ellen, I started out with that. I did some, so after my speaking engagement today, I went for a little walk, and then I came back in the studio. Hold on. Let me get my mind right, because I got my colors. All right, this color. And I'll show it to you, so I'll pull it back out. But I did sew it. I sewed 4, yeah, we're almost out of this. I'm not even finna fool with that, because I don't have the energy. We're going to stick to this one. But I sewed the signatures in today. That's going to be my, where my gel plates, my gel prints will get housed. The ones that don't get made into cards, and, you know, because y'all know I done start doing that Stampin' Up thing, and I'm going to take my artwork and use it now that I've spent some time with the information, because I had to figure it out. I had to get some information. So now that I got some information, we good. All right, let's pop this back on top just a wee bit. Right in there. And that's it. Just a little bit. And we're going to keep on going very gingerly, very gingerly. Whoops, love it, love it. Now let's do the roll off over here. Mariah, you got wet. Oh, let me go back. Yes, I'm this morning, then straight to Dallas for the No Kings and now home. Okie dokie, you're home. Cool. So my daughter just moved with my 4 grandchildren to Dallas. I think they're in the Arlington area. I think. I was just like, oh, okay. That means that's just the Lord working on my grief to tell me that I got to get it together. So they're closer to me because they moved from Colorado. Look at this. All right. I personally, I'm going to pull this up with red. I'm going to put red on it. We are, but we're going to let that dry a little bit. We're going to switch it out. Remember, in the words of Darcy, we ain't got time to do all that drying. But we are going to let some things dry in between because we want to see. Now, what did we say we was doing with this? Somebody said that purple is not that. Let me see. What color? What color did y'all say? Let me scroll back. Thought I saw purple. Is that the only color we saw? Craft brown. And we'll swap the tablet soon. John is in the house. He will want the sports zone, right? That's what Mr. McCoy is, probably looking at sports. I haven't really looked at sports since my son passed. It's not fun no more. I'm looking at this Naples yellow hue. So it's sitting right here saying, hey, pop me down, coach. Put me in. So we're going to see what that looks like. Because I haven't used it. I want to see what it looks like. Aqua, we got aqua. So remember the colors that's already on here. I didn't want it to clash too much. Because I'm looking for some mess at the end, if that makes sense. Stop rolling, Karen. And you used the wrong brayer. I know. All right. Karen, do you have one of those metal tube squeezers? No, I don't. I do not. I don't even have it for my watercolors, which is kind of crazy, Barb. You would think I would. I think I'm missing what was so the no kings. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm not on the no. Is that not beautiful? That is beautiful. We're gonna give this a little bit of time. We're gonna switch back to the other one. And we're gonna pull this one back up. And because I like that on that one, I'm gonna put my daughter, she put, well, actually, she didn't send me pictures. I saw them on social media. She took the grandkids to the fair. What is it? The World Fair in Texas, in Arlington. I remember last year, 6 years ago this time, that's what I was doing. After making funeral arrangements, I needed something that was not sad. And that's where I was, out at the World Fair. Boop, 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 and rub and give it some love. And then we're going to move that and flip it. Oh, I love that. So this is Naples Yellow Hue. This is a new pool color. Like it, like it, like it. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, so the grandkids were at the state fair yesterday, I think. Not sure. Whenever my daughter slows down, I guess we'll chat and catch up. But I'm happy that my grandkids are going to be closer. So instead of being 18 hours away, they're only now about 9 hours. Because from where I am here, it's 9 hours. Not that the distance is a problem, but at least when I go to pick up one kid, a couple grandkids, I can pick up more. I love this, y'all. Look at those circulars. Look at the circulars in there. Because remember what P said, what goes on the plate first is what you're going to see. So these colors came out. I can say I would want more bronze in there because I don't see the bronze like I wanted to, but not a problem because I got it over here. It's over here in the first, what we did right there. See that bronze? So we got the bronze and the pink in there. So and that one's nice. So we're going to put that over there because we love that. And we're going to slap this back down on top of bars. Yes, we are. We're going to put bars on top of bramble. No, we're going to put bramble branches on top of bars. That's what we're doing right now. Sure is. Then we're going to go back and we already have yellow on there. So it's yellow already on there. And I'm liking my blue. Let's go back in with the blue. So what's everybody, everybody's pretty much in for the night because it's nighttime. Usually I'm not on this late. But being that I took a nap and slept, and nor did I feel like going from my speaking engagement, even nowhere near to come on here. I needed to just give myself some time. Stop rolling, Karen. Just needed to give myself some time. Ooh. Let's go in here and put a little bit of boop there and a boop and a boop, boop right there. And just roll that a little bit. Boop, 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 boop. Roll that. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Just a little bit. All right. Like that. Let's see what we're looking at. Let's see what we're looking at. I want that. See right there around there? I want more of that. That means I'm going to have to put some more down. So a little bit there and a little bit there. And right there with that. All right, where's put that on top of that. See, just a little bit. Ooh, yummy, yummy. Let's pull this up. Roll this off over here. I think it's so neat how when you keep rolling, the stencil comes up literally on the daggum brayer. All right, got blue. Now I'm going to switch because I want that to dry a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit, just a little bit. Watch The Omen and read a book today. Oh, Lord, The Omen. Julie Parker, see you later. Make sure you take care of yourself. Karen, you are getting this down. Listen, Mariah, when I tell you the light is on, the light is on. Now, y'all, check this out. See how this pulled up that bronze that was on the plate? Look at that in there. Ooh, look at that. Can y'all see that? Ooh, look at that bronze in there. I love the Naples yellow. Oh, come on. I love that Naples yellow. Got a new pool color. So I think once I got what the pool color is and the direction of it, I'm down. Look at this. Look at this. Mariah, that still don't mean we can't play. We still can play. Don't get me wrong. Still want to play. But this is beautiful. Now, y'all know me. I like to audition. I like to audition. Can you not see that in your house? And just think about it. Putting some words, some kind of motivational words inside that frame. Or if you want it bigger, you go big. Why not? Go big. Turn that around. And then get you some sentiments or something to put in there. And there you go. Who says you got to go to the store and buy your art? Create your own art. Yep, there we go. I love that. Now, as I'm looking at this, and these are the bramble right here. Bramble. So we got this has created this. The bramble branches, right? What did we didn't say? Do 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 do. All right, pull that down. Put you over here. Oh, the fabulousness when it's done. We're putting them over there because that one to me is saying it's done. It don't want nothing on top of it. Don't put nothing on it. It is done. So we can add that one over there. But y'all know I told y'all circular. I went to bed dreaming about circular. So we gotta go back to circular because that's where it all is. Everything is going to center around circular in my mind until I'm satisfied. Until my mind is satisfied, I'm having fun with circular. All right. Circles. So we got this one. We're going to go in with the circles and we're going to try to back it up because I saw purple in the chat earlier, but I got to find another purple because that one purple I got, it's what we call it, transparent. So we're going to put down this one. Those frames, you get them in a craft store for card making. Ellen, those frames actually came in Paper magazine. And the other one that I have, this one came from Hobby Lobby. I actually buy the frames because when I frame my artwork, like literally put it in a frame, if somebody purchases it, I put it in a frame and on a base and send it out. But the other ones that I just used, those came from out of the magazine, Paper. You ever heard of Paper magazine? You can get it at Hobby Lobby. All right, we're going purple and copper. That's what we're going to be doing. So get ready for the big yumminess. And I want some more. I really want it to be darker. But I'm not there yet on mixing acrylic. I can mix the heck out of some watercolors. Oh, I have that magazine. You have that magazine? Then those frames are in the newest edition. The one I just had. Um, go down there a little bit with that. Sorry, Mo, about the pink, but it'll be coming out. I gave you forewarning. Cordelia, no, they are for lots of different uses, but fabulous for gel plating. Well, I missed the question. Are these stencils especially for gel pulls? Oh, no. I think I can use these stencils. Not I think. I've used these stencils with my inking too on my cards. Right there. All right, let me go. What are we doing? We're doing copper. So, and this one, these are big. They actually come in smaller sizes too, Cordelia. So, if you click on the link that Mo put in the chat, and you can go check them out, and they are all different kinds. They got flowers. They got all kinds. I got this wonderful package by this young lady that works with them. Her name is Mariah. She's in the chat right now at PMRT Studio, and you know she made me cry with these beautiful stencils, and so I'm having fun on the gel plate. All right, calm down, calm down, calm down. Put the paper down just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Rub it over, pull it up. All right, now let's pull this up. And yes, we're going to let that dry because we want to, because it's yummy. Roll out. All right, put you right there. Hold on right there. I love these colors. I do. See, we got bronze. Look how that bronze is going to come up. Bronze are in the circles. Ooh, that's yummy. Personally, I'm still gonna pull with the Naples yellow because I like that. That's my pull color now. Until y'all give me another one that makes me feel just as happy as that one did. Be right back. The washing machine is yelling at me. My dirty clothes is yelling at me. Like, I want to go play in the washing machine. I'm just like, I ain't got time. I'm in the studio. I got plenty clothes. Now, by the time I get ready to wash them, I'm gonna regret that. What color did I say I was gonna? Oh, I said I was putting on here. I hear they have a really cool stencil with punctuation marks all over it. What is that one called, Mo? Is that the one that's called is that the one that Eddie calls ball head? I don't know if it is it new? Karen doesn't have that. Yeah, I don't have that one. Yeah. Punctuations though. I'm thinking, is that not the one with is it a new one, Becky? We'll roll out. That's what y'all gotta do. Just roll out. Stop rolling so much. Don't roll it all the way out. I won't. Just chill out. Got it. We got it. We don't want to roll too much. Roll out and the paint be dry. That's what I've learned. No, it's Punctuations Parade. Oh, no, I don't have that one. Oh, I need to go and put the look. Sound like you're giving me something I need to put in my basket. So, because I got to get Caleb's stencil. So I got my basket. It'll get emptied Wednesday. It'll get empty Wednesday. Yeah, Becky. Y'all know there's this lady named Becky. Becky does a great job. And Pop Dots and yeah, we love it. So if you don't know, we had a whole thing right here with Becky and Eddie. And so Becky Crystal is gonna want the Becky and the Eddie to show up for Thanksgiving when she comes. Oh, look at that. Oh, is that not yummy? Look at that yellow in the middle. Look at that. Oh, I just love it. I just love it. It looks like the road to life. Where are you going? This reminds me of Paris. You know, you go to Paris, like you think you're gonna go up a road and keep going straight. Mm-mm. You gotta go. You got a whole lot, and this just reminds me of Paris. Being in Paris, and right there is the center around, and all the roads go around. But look at that. So so I've gotten in my mind. I've gotten the things that were in my mind when I went to sleep, because I went to sleep looking at Darcy, and I woke up looking at Darcy. So the things that were, and then when I went to sleep last night, dreaming about circles, 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 circles and dots, circles and dots, circles and dots. That has made me feel very, 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 very happy, very yummy. That my favorite line from the Becky and Eddie Stencil stream was, "I hope Becky doesn't mind." Listen, oh my goodness, we took that thing and wrote it out. You hear me? That was so much fun. That was so much fun. It was so much fun. Got to pull this red out because we need some red dots. And I'm going to take those dots and put them somewhere. That stream was so funny. And I felt like it was true. I really was hoping Becky didn't mind being on top of Eddie. And then when I pulled the stencil up, it was just like, nah, she didn't mind. The stencil was just like, oh no, we're great. All right. Put these dots down here. There we go. Oh, my stomach doing something crazy. I think I ate something crazy too. Just a little bit. Right there. All right. Mash, mash, mash. Yes. Mash, mash, mash. Perfecto. Mash, mash, mash. Y'all know this is that book. So we slapping paint all over this. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. And see dots on top of on that side. So we're done with that. All right, now I'm going to take this. I feel like I need to, let's see. I might have to let this one dry and then come back in with it a little bit. Maybe not. Let's leave it alone. Let's leave it alone. I like it. Let's go for it. All right, let's do the roll off. Roll off. All right. Switch. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Now, did somebody have another color that you wanted me to pull this with? Color that we thought it would be great with? My favorite bar, was it my bossiness that impressed you? Oh Lord, what did we say? It say if we have a live like that again, I'm gonna need some popcorn. That was a fun live. I had fun. I had fun because I learned. I had to make sure I understood the assignment. That's all I'm saying. I'm thinking about going back into this with magenta. So y'all tell me if you want something else, or just slacking some bronze all over it. Not bronze because it has bronze in it. Magenta or what else? What other color we got? Aqua. There we go. Aqua. We do have some aqua. Where is our aqua? Scanning the table. Scanning the table. Aqua. Do we not? We didn't pull it up. Boop. 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 That's enough. Trying to get better with this paint. Oh, it was still yellow on my brush. Thought I braided it all off. Guess I did not. There we go. Boom. So if you're on here now and you're watching and you're enjoying and anything that we're doing or anything that I've said has resonated with your heart and you have not subscribed to the channel, do hit that subscribe button so that you can be notified when I do go live. For the rest of October, I will be live every day and we're celebrating life. And you also get to join me on Mondays and Wednesdays as we're talking about Desperate Housewives. Which housewife or house husband are you? So, and do hit that thumbs up so that way, you know, you too do all the analytics, all the little stuff that they do. Oh, I like the stuff that's left on the plate. Forget about the paper. I like the plate. Looky, looky. We're going to go back in with the aqua, but looky, looky. Still, look at this bronze. Listen, listen. Look at this. Woo. Hold on. We're going back in because we could have used a little bit more. We could have used a little bit more. I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby Monday and get me those little bottles because they work better. I can kind of control myself a little bit better with those little bottles because I be wanting to just squeeze the tube and, you know, not that it's a problem. We ain't got too much of a problem. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We do not stress over it. It's just paint. Slap the paint on the paper. Don't worry about it. Tell your heart, hey, we're good. We're happy. We're having a good time. That's all that matters. It's just paint. It washes off. Y'all saw that paint that I had on last night? I literally had to go soak in the bathtub to make sure my hands were going to be clean. I had so much paint all up in my nails and everywhere. But I had fun. Look at that purple that's in there. We're going to build this up. This is going to be our build up. We're going to go back in. We are going to have fun with it. The pull paper, that is. But I still can use this one. Look. So, as in the words of P, let's talk about this, right? So we can go back in. So I can put some more dots on here on the plate. Then in different colors, right? Because if you want the colors that you want, if they didn't come out or you've covered them up, put them back on there. That's what Darcy said. And then Darcy said, just like, it doesn't matter what the pull looks like. It can always be changed. It can always be made to be what you want it to be. Just put it down and see. You got to experiment. You got to have fun. So this was the one we had. So the first pull, I wanted more aqua. The second pull, I got plenty of aqua. I wanted more dots, right? But then let's talk about this when you go to make a card. So if I go to make a card out of this right here, this one is perfect. I love the bronze. I am loving the bronze with everything that I'm creating. I am just loving putting that bronze and that copper in there. And look at this one. Just great. Just great. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. So we're going to put these over here because they're done. What brand is the color of this aqua? It is actually, yeah, Liquitex Basic. It is. And it's bright aqua green. That's it. Bright aqua green. And it's fun. So I like the aqua and the copper. These two right here on the plate together with the pop dot, and then the pull with this one or the other way. So having fun, having fun. All right, let's cause a little mayhem with some pop dots. With some wait, hold on. Let me think about it. Cause y'all check this out. Check this out. We're doing intentional pulls. Check it out. We're doing intentional pulls. We're being intentional. So gotta think about it. So right now I got some dots left on here. Got some dots left on here, right? So then I'm gonna take Mayhem, the top. Yes, the top. Wait. I don't know which one's the top and the bottom. Is there a top or a bottom? Like, I don't know, but I want that one. That's the one I want. I know they become top and bottom when I put them on, and I like the other one on the bottom, and I like this one on the top when I put them on together. I like that. All right, so right here, I'm personally, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm finna do. Check it out. What I'm going to do. I'm going in with copper. Copper, copper, copper. And then we're going to roll that out. And we might have to do a little, because in my mind right now, I want copper on the outside and pink on the inside. And the good thing about these metallics is, y'all know what? They dry fast, so we ain't got to wait that long. So we ain't got to worry about it. Gotta worry about it. Gonna roll that out a little bit like so. And we're gonna go in with our jelly plate. Pull up a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit, not a lot. I still want a lot down there, right? Then we're gonna go back in. Boop. See, boop, 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 boop. Roll off. Roll it off, roll it off, roll it off. Right there in the middle. It's where I want the concentration to be. Okay. Now I'm going to take this book cover here and use that to get a little bit of that pink off on here. Just a little bit. Beautiful, beautiful. Pull it, pull it. There we go. All right, pull that up. Slap that down. Boom. Oh, God, Becky. That's why my best friend Crystal was just like, man, we got to have the show. Got to have the show. And she was just like, girl, I did not know what you was talking about, because she's, finna be learning. I'm excited that she wants to learn. But it's just like, no, they're stencils. She's like, what? It's like, yeah. It's like, what do you think we were talking about? What kind of show you think I got going on over here? Like, come on now. Boom. We're going to see. We're going to see. This is you behaving? Oh, Lord, this is you behaving. All right, cool. The fun is on the plate. But look at that. Now we're ready to, like, we got this. Just imagine this now. Check this out. We got that pink sitting right there in the middle. She cute. Mo, it's okay. It's pink and bronze. We like that. It's okay, but I like that. But then go back. Let's go back. Look this. So remember, we're covering these pages because these pages are going to go in our book. So we're using them to do whatever. Now that we got Mayhem down here in this beautiful copper, like right now, I want that to be, that's beautiful. So because we did the aqua, I like that. So now we're going to go in and pull it all up with the aqua. And I'm going to have to put some paint on here. Make sure. Don't be like it was last time. So we can get it all up. And we might have to let it sit a little bit. But remember, in the words of Darcy, ain't nobody got time for all that drying. Ain't got time. We need to get her done, get her done. Oh, that's going to be pretty. And then I'm going to leave that on there, and hopefully we can line that up, and hopefully it's close enough. If not, no worries. I just text Eddie, but I think he is sleeping. Oh, yeah, it's late. I think Eddie is late. Eddie be going to bed. But it shows all the Eddie and Becky having a bath together. Cesar has put the stencils firmly. Yes! Absolutely, absolutely. Look at that. Y'all, I'm just in love. I'm just in love. And then check us out. Now we got a little circular still going on, because remember we had circular originally on the plate. So circular is making its grand entrance around Mayhem. So when life gets to going crazy, there's always little circle pockets of happiness. Mayhem is causing mayhem. Handle the circles of pockets that are around. God doesn't always just put you in a whole bunch of crap. All right, we're going to let that dry a little bit more because I wanted to pull it all the way up. I'm going back in with this one with blue. This one's for Barb and Mo and any of my other blue lovers out there, as they say, when they be playing nice songs the DJ be like, this one is for all the lovers of blue in the house. I've been doing a whole lot of breathing today, y'all. I just want you to remember, when I was younger, I didn't think about breathing. I didn't think about my heart rate going fast when I think about certain things. Like, it's the things you do when you get older. You get certain thoughts in your mind. Like today, before I started speaking, my daggum heart was racing so fast. I was just like, girl, you better slow down. You better slow down. Like, I literally had to slow down. So luckily, in between speakers, oh, yummy. They had she did a little mindfulness kind of thing, and I was so happy because it calmed me down a little bit. Calm me down, because contrary to popular opinion, I still get nervous every time I take the stage or take a Zoom. However, I'm going to be speaking, I still get nervous hanging out with y'all. But it's a little different over here. I'm creating joy, and I'm kind of working out as I go. So it's a little different. It's a little different. But this is fun. So y'all, Mo, remember last night we were talking about our Amsterdam and everything. The plate, I think this is the plate right here. I feel like I'm missing a plate. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, that's the one. Um, oh, and we still have some yumminess on here, so we're gonna put something on that. But it did come up. All right, I'm gonna leave that since we got our other plate. Put that over there. Pull you up. So we still have some African cloth. African cloth, I think. No need, Karen. We all love you. Thank you, Ellen. Listen, I want y'all to know, after being on my live, being on my speaking, when I saw Saul's name, I was like, oh my God, check it out. It connected my life a little bit more. Like, it really did. And I think that's probably what it was more, because when I show up to speak, I do have to kind of, ain't no do have to. I have to be professional on a little bit, but I don't have professional speaking in my bio, because usually I come along. I'm the light in the grief. And that's just what I try to tell people. I come to show you what life looks like after the worst day of your life has happened, and to show you that you still can get up and breathe again. You can find whatever it is you like. You can still go on without feeling guilty. So, I'm Reality. Nice to meet you. And so, a lot of times, I don't want people to put me in a box, because if you want, and that's one of the things that I talk about when I'm speaking. I mean, before I even accept the assignment, is if you're looking for a churchy preaching kind of girl, that ain't me. I'm not finna come from the scriptures all the whole way through my, talking. I'm going to be realistic about my life and what the heck is going on. And every now and then, that's why I think I don't speak in churches, because every now and then, we slip a little bit and be like, ain't nobody got time for this crap. And, you know, um, Peter cussed. So that's my excuse. Peter did it. So I want them to know ahead of time what they're getting. They're getting the real Karen McCoy. Not the fake, not the one that wore the mask all the years trying to impress. I don't care no more. I mean, I'm here to show up. Now let's talk about this. This is beautiful. I don't know how no other way to put it, except for what I can do is, I don't know. I'm loving this right here. I don't want to do nothing else to it. I can look at collaging on top of this, right? Oh, that's right. Hold on. Ellen wanted to see. Let me back up. Let me show you. Wait, what did I do with it? Let me take my glasses off so I can see. What did I do with it? Well, golly gee. It's just, oh, right here. And y'all, I still haven't done the top of my desk. It's still, I can't say it's in disarray because it's actually working for me. So here's the book, Ellen. So this was the outside. Remember the outside? And I sewed the signatures in. So you can see the signatures. I sewed them in. Just regular. I wasn't trying to be perfect with it. So it's signature sewn in. And so just imagine this piece. Like on this page, I cut it down and this be this page. Like cut the white part out and just put it on there. It just doesn't need. And then I can maybe journal on it or get my Posca pen and, build it up, whatever I want to do. So that's why I say it doesn't feel like it's talking to do anything else. But yeah, so this is the actual book with all the signatures. It has craft paper and most of it is made out of bags. Y'all know the brown bags that you get from the store? Or this one happened to be, I think, Mr. McCoy's uniform store. So we got a little color in there. Roll off. Yeah. And then I just put some, whatever color. I think this was a printable that I printed out for the front. And see how that girl came out on there with that stencil? She's the front. And so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to create and put whatever, when I'm going through my gel printing pulls, whatever says, hey, I want to go in the book, right? Then that's what we're going to do. We're going to put it in the book. That's a signature. So we got some room for some growth. And this is fabric. Actually, it is Tim Holtz fabric. And we got a 2-inch spine. So we got room for growth. We can get some little thickiness in there. So that was that. So she got done today. All right, let's put her right there. So if I need to pull her up again. But yeah, that's why when I look at this, now we're going back in. I am going back in aqua, and I think I'm going to reverse. Maybe we're going to put aqua on Mayhem. We're going to see how Mayhem likes aqua. Did I do? Oh, I did that one. Let's use this one. So there we go. And y'all can see I ain't cleaned my stencils. I'm feeling a little don't judge me. I'm feeling a little judgy to myself. Just like I'm judging myself. Forget about y'all. I'm judging myself. Because I usually give them a bath, but I've been having so much daggone fun. Hey, Lydia, how are you? Barb, have you slapped that gel plate out yet? You slapped some paint on it yet? I feel like we gotta just get her going, get her done. Wait. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, did I do that right? Yes, I did. I had to think about what I was doing. A little bit more paint, a little bit. And that's another thing, y'all. I had to learn I needed to slow down. For being intentional, I had to slow down because my brain was just used to slapping paint on the plate and just doing the pull and, getting what I got and being talk about it and be like, oh, this is pretty. But now in my mind, I got what I want. And, we got to kind of. All right, the back side. I got to stop. Sorry, hold on. I had to think about what I was doing. Because intentionality, remember, y'all, this is secret. These are intentional pulls. Why? Because we got it now. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Jesus, just have fun. Why don't you? If you are not having fun, I just don't know what to tell you. I'm going to need some more copper. That's what I'm going to tell you. A little bit more copper. We want it to be saturated around. We want the halos around Mayhem. We want all of the stuff around there. So when Patricia will be talking about the pulls, she pretty much already knows what she wanted in her mind, and I'll just be like, oh, I don't get it. Well, I didn't say I don't get it. It's just like I don't see it. And then when she pull it, I'll be like, oh, okay, got it. All right, where is that? We're gonna put this one. Let's kind of turn that way. Roll that out a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't want it off too much. Roll that off a little bit. Just a little bit. We want just a little bit. Yep, there you go, because that's going to be a background, and we're going to, let's peekaboo. Peekaboo. Let's see. Nope. Gonna put some more copper back in there. Got what I want. Got what I want. Know what I want. You gotta know what you want. It's one of the things with the 3 R's: rediscover, reclaim, and renew your joy. You have to ask the question, what do you want? Right? If you're in marriages and you're expecting your husband to read your mind, you know what you want, kind of leave him some notes around. I think I'll start doing that with Mr. McCoy again, and leave him some notes and see if that'll, get him to be a little bit more intentional with what I want. Not what he wants, with what I want. Because with women, we just like, well, he should know by now. That's my answer. Been married all this time. He should know. That's me talking. Be like, I don't understand. But, y'all know, men are men. Women are women. We want what we want. That's just it. Stop talking and put this paper down. I am. I don't think it's too late, but we're going to rub it on out anyway. There's still glass cutting boards and have a handle. Yep. Yes, I sure did. Didn't have time to play yet. Also, my cutting boards are red because the ones I kept putting in the chat sold out. Are they? Listen. Oh, but you got red cutting boards? You need to send me a picture of that. That could be interesting. Although I like to see all the paint on mine. Ooh, looky. Ooh. Look at here. He's like, man, look the movie Hercules. Oh, and then we're going to pull that with this Naples yellow. Oh, yes. All right, let's back up and let that dry a little bit. Look at that package. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. Ooh. Oh, look at this. Look at them circles. Look at this. Ooh. Ooh. I just had to pull it out slow. Just look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh, my goodness. Love it. It don't need nothing else. It don't. Oh, wait, maybe. Hold on. It said, it started talking to me as I put it down. It's like maybe a little bit of yellow. So we might put some yellow, maybe, pop dots on there. We're going to leave it over here because it still didn't say it was done. We're going to leave that there. All right, let's go on over here. Oh, this one's just a pull, so. Is this our? Nope. Wants me to get my exercise in. You got to get your exercise in. Hey, Amy, do you know if Casey's doing something special tomorrow on his live? Oh, forget it. Y'all know me. It's better to pull the gel plate off the paper. We have a little bit of the African cloth on this one because remember the rest of it is over on another pull. All right, was this our gel plate yes, this was our gel plate yesterday we thought it was matte because I hadn't conditioned it or cleaned it in 4 years, but it wasn't the gel plate, it was that paint. So this one we're going to be building up on. We're going to be building on it. Okay, friends, I'm falling asleep. Good night, Mariah. I will see you tomorrow in your chat. So you see not blood cloth, African cloth in there, kind of. You can see it in there a little bit. So it's in there because we did it with bronze. And so it has a little shimmer. And then we got blue that won't show up on here because we use blue. But this will be a background. So I'll continue to build up on top of this, maybe with Like Mayhem can go on top of this. Any of the stencils I got. We can actually, listen, when you learn things, you do it. So we could actually put some bramble on top of that. Then you get the what's going to peep through. The blue would come through, so that will be good. You can put anything. I think at this point it's just open because it's a background. And then you'll still have some of the mud, the African, where's my cheat sheet? They over there somewhere. But the African, yeah, Paula, mud cloth, African mud cloth. Yep. I've got to go, everyone. Have a good night. Cordelia, thank you for stopping in, and thank you for my first, I think that's my first super chat. I do appreciate it. What else we got? And I'm trying to make sure where we at. I need to eventually pull this off because it's going to keep piling up. But I'm going to get the grunge that I want on here. That's what I'm going to get. So I'm really not worried about it. It's just the roll off. So we have where pop dots. Got pop dots. Got circular. Stuff get thrown all over the place. There we go. Got pop dots. And we're going to have yellow, where's my paper? Yellow pop dots. Let's see. I'm quite sure Mr. McCoy is going to bed because he has to go to work tomorrow. And he did real good, y'all. He finished putting up the ceiling. He got him a machine from Home Depot, and he put it up real good. He did a good job. Very proud of him. And be like, why you keep putting paint in there? Because I just want what I want. Roll it over there and stop rolling. Okay. There we go. Boop, boop. We're going to put hot dots on. Going to put Eddie back on top of Becky. Pull some of that out. Just a little bit. And they come out great. Love those colors. Okay, I'm going to pull. Let's take a peekaboo. Okay. Yeah. See, I had to think about it. It's like, yeah, we're going to do it. Let's do it. Alright, we're going to take this one. Put brambles over here. And go back in with a darker color. And we do have, hey, listen, I don't know if y'all know, but we have the designer of Pop Dots in the chat. Is that not wonderful? Sometimes I feel a little special over here. My chat is growing with people that are somebody, that are creating some beautiful and wonderful things. And I love me some dots. Love me some dots. I feel like you're just not doing what I want you to do. And I got it just now. I just figured it out. Never mind. You're doing just what you're supposed to do. All right. Now we're going to put Eddie, Becky on top of, and roll that around. And pull that up a little bit. And roll that up there a little bit. Put that right there a little bit. And then we look at the yumminess on there. Look at that. Oh, that bronze is just amazing. Okay. Love it. All right, we're going to do peekaboo. Peekaboo. Be careful. Love it, love it. Oh my goodness, I love it. Put that over there and roll it out. Get that color off. roll off is even pretty. Pop dots and bramble bushes. Okay. All right, we got that. We got that. We're going to leave these alone. I want this one to dry. All right, we're going to keep going on top of this one a little bit. This one's going to get a little grungier, right? Right? This one's going to get a little grungier. Just a little bit, because we're going to kind of go in with some things. We're not worrying about drying, like Darcy says. And we're going to just keep rolling out. Just roll out. And that's going to be nice and grungy. Ooh, look at that. Oh, and there we go. Ooh, not so rough. Trying to get it down. Boom. Look it. Ooh, look it. So for the grunge, for the people that like grunge in your journals, or you like grunge just in making clusters, this is a nice way. For one, over here on the roll off, just roll it off. If you got a brayer, smaller one, roll it off. That's going to be very, very grungy. But this one is going to be nice and grungy. So I'm going to pull it right now because I want to keep making it grungy. Right? And we're leaving. Look at that. So when you look at it, you'll be like, okay, well, I want it grungy-er. So then that's when you keep adding the color to the plate now. So I want to add yellow, because I can see this in my art journal. And we're not worrying about this. I don't think I rolled off. So if it mixes up, that's fine. Not worrying about it. Stop rolling. I tell myself to stop rolling. Slap it on there. Looks like a road map, right? Kelly, look, it looked like the Paris to me. When the other one that I did, the perfect, I call it a perfect pull. It was just perfect. It looked like yeah, this one. It looked like if you pull up Paris road map, I mean Paris map to the city of Paris, this is exactly what it reminds me of. All right. I'm going to pull this because we still don't care. We still want the grunge. Look at the grunge on the plate. Look at that yellow in there. So, see all that? Still getting it. We're still getting it. It's still growing. Now, we still got that down there. Now, I want to go back in, and I'm going back in with the, we're going to mix it up. Put a little bit of copper in the middle. My brush might have yellow on it. No worries. And we're going around there. That was a lot of paint, but I wanted it where I want it. So, swoop, right there. We'll pull it up. There we go. All right, give me my paper. Gotta get it down. Gotta get it down. Looks like lightning to me. It's a cool. I could see lightning too. You know what the psychiatrists say? You show it to everybody, and they're gonna definitely have all different views. You know that Susan DeFresnio actually designed a vintage Paris map. Karen, that will be another one for. Oh, that's in the shop. Oh, Mo, put that link in there so I can click on that. Are you talking about over at PM Artist Studio? That sounds like something. I need to go through all of them. Like, I feel like I will go broke just going through with them. But look at this. Look at this yumminess. All of that. And it's going to be so grungy. So we're going to let that one go on and dry. What do we have here? We're going to pull. Oh, yeah, we need to pull this one up. Ooh, look at. The bronze. It's the bronze for me. So we still got some yumminess on here. We're going back in with pink, but look at that bronze. You see that bronze? This is going to be a cover, whatever we call it, a back cover. All right, I'm going to put some bronze on here. I'm going to pull this up so I can get a clean plate. That wasn't enough. All right, there we go. Now let's just go in with this. Vintage Paris map. Okay. Don't threaten me with a good time. It's blue. Let's leave that sitting there. I'm going back in with this. Well, let's do purple. All right, let's get that one. We'll let that one sit a little bit, and that will pull all of that. Oh, yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All right, let's pull back out Becky. Have Becky in yellow. All the paint is on the bottom, but we're not worrying about it. It's be a good background. I just needed my plate empty. Okay, so we got Becky in yellow, and I want to go in with burnt umber to pick her up. To pick her up. I might have not have enough on there, or either I'll roll the heck out of it, or just roll all the paint out. While we're listening and watching, likes and important, very appreciate. Yes, thumbsies, upsies, and also if you guys are in here, Mo or Barb, if y'all can put crystals, we can get her to growing so we can have some fun. She can have some fun on YouTube, and she can start using it a little bit more. That's fun. This is screaming pink, so whatever dots don't come up, I'm going back in with pink. I'm letting you know ahead of time. Letting you know ahead of time. Didn't put enough. So sometimes if you don't put enough paint on there, this is kind of what you can get. So right over in the middle of the gel plate where the dots wasn't, but we're not worrying about that because we can still build upon this. But this is going to be, so let me tell you what I would do with this. Because I love pop dots, I love dots, circles, I would take this and, you know, as a matter of fact, I have got a box, right? I would cut this up because this would be a great way to get you some ATC sizes is by cutting up this box. And so I would cut this up, but I would use this, you know, after I cut them up, I would put these on. So then this will be the background for my ATC, right? So that's something else that I also do with it. Like even ATC, this right here, this is the background for it right here, right? So there's so much you can do with your gel pools. I mean, I'm going to put them on canvases too. What did I say? I was going back in with pink. But not this. Yeah, we're going in with this pink. We're just going to, because we still got a good little bit. We got some dots on here. Got some dots on here. So we're just going to clean the plate up. Probably put more paint on here now than I should have. But it's all right. It's all right. It's going to be a background that has dots. Stop rolling. Okay. Or, oh, look, it started talking to me. It's like, put me back on, coach. Put me back on. Mm-hmm. So that kind of took away my yellow dots, right? It probably, if I would have let it dry, it probably would have did a little bit better. But am I worried? No, because look at my plate. Now I got my dots down there. Now we got another background. So what we can do with this, let this dry, and we come in and use it for a background. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Halves. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you for hanging out. Listen, y'all, I know it's getting late. If y'all got to go, I'm gonna hang out probably for about another. Ooh, I don't know. I'm still having fun. Plus, I had a nap today too. But this one, we should be dry. And my pool color, I don't want it to be the dark because that would not be. This is where I like normally I would have did it wrong. Not that there's a right or a wrong. However, because of the result that I would want it, I wouldn't have gotten it because I would have put, because I like the color of, what do you call it, pink and brown together. Now I would have came and used the brown for pool color. It would, and it wouldn't work because it would do just like what this did. It would cover it up. Although this is you're gonna see a little bit of this come through. So I didn't want to do that. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna pull it with the Naples yellow. Good night, Ellen. Are you leaving? Good night. Good night. Good night. I am going to have me a nightcap, and that's what's gonna probably have to put me to sleep. My sinuses are raring up. I hope it's my sinuses, and because Miss McCoy has been bucking again, barking. I definitely don't want to be getting sick again. I didn't enjoy that at all. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Y'all have a good night. Good night, good night. I will see y'all around. See you around the tube. See you around the tube. Everybody have a good night's sleep, good dreams, all the great and wonderful things. And then I will see you tomorrow around the chat somewhere. I'm quite sure it will. Julie Parker is back. Did you take you a good break? Julie, what time is it over there now? Because it's in the afternoon, right? Because it's nighttime over here, so it's... Yeah, wait. What's the day? Saturday. So it's Sunday night for you, right, Julie? Trying to remember this. Oh, look here. Love this color. This is beautiful. And you can still see we still have a little bit of the, what did I put on a burnt umber, I think? Packing is one of my least favorite things. Even holiday packing, really? So okay, the other thing is, oh, it's in the afternoon. Okay. You see how we have our original pop dots and then we have our secondary pop dots that kind of is in there together, kind of. So we put it down first, then we put it down again because I use the same piece of paper. But see how the dots are still together? Now imagine this being in your journal or a card. This will be a beautiful card base, right? You can still use this as a card base. So this would work out as well. Like, that's all these are going to end up being. But there's the other thing. It was sitting up here. Just imagine that on top of it. That would grab a little intrigue. But I wouldn't do it. Well, maybe I might do it over here. Maybe we can do it. Oh, yeah, let's do it on this one. Not that one. I like that one. So let's go back. Remember we did this one? Look how that is dried up. So we have it's beautiful that way. Hey, Pammy Pam. Or we got this one. Look at this. Look at this. Those broken bars. Is it called broken bars? I think it's broken bars. Bars. It's something bars. This one's good. So let's do this. So we're gonna ask ourselves the question: what do we want on here? Like what color? I think That's what I think. So let's look at it this way. Put this down here because we can see it. That's why we like these clear things too. And then you put this right here and see how the polka dots, the pop dots are popping through. So I think I'm going to do what I want to do, and we're going to put bronze down. Y'all know I was going to put bronze down. You know it. You know it. You know it. You know it. So we're going to leave that right there so we can be ready to jump on over here because y'all know we don't need to do the whole thing. We just want to do a little bit because I want what I want the way I want it. We're going to go down like this and rub it across. Is that not pretty? Look at that bronze on there. Is that not pretty? Oh, love it. Love it. So we got this one down here. And we can go back in. We got bronze. Let's go back in with aqua. Because why? We can. Because we can. It's our world. We do what we want to. That's what I basically told the ladies today. You know, the attendees for the speaking was you ask yourself the question, and then once you ask yourself the question, then do what you want to do, right? Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do, because at the end of the day, it's your world. Oh Lord, are you stuck? God gives you the same rights He gives everybody else, but you have to know what you want, so therefore people won't put their stuff off on you. I like that. Is that not beautiful? And then we're going to lay this on top of here and roll this off. Rear off. I'll give that a little time to dry. Check it. Check it out. Look at this. You see? 3 different. It didn't mess it up. You can keep building on it. So as I was looking at Darcy, when I was going, looking at the video, and I was just like, oh, wow, okay. So if it doesn't look like what you want originally, then just go back in with something lighter or whatever you thought you wanted to put back on top of it, right? Because like we said, like we said in the video, if I needed to make sure that Becky was going to be all right with being on top of Eddie or however it was at that in particular time, because when you look at the plates, when you pull it up, now this one, let's talk about this one and what we want to see we kind of did this one, and we put the other color, we put Naples yellow in there, but this one has, well, we got aqua and bronze. No, we got aqua and copper and this one. So see the rings around it? So the question is, now what do we want to put inside there? So what do you want our pool color to be inside there? And I'm going to let y'all choose that one while I move. Yeah, let's move this one. Let's sit this right here. So what color would you want to see with that? Google them, Pam. Then you can... Oh, I'll be okay on top of Eddie, LOL. But again, I don't think I am his type. Oh my goodness. Well, Becky, you never know. Sometimes we might be surprised. You just never ever know. All I can say is, had a situation like that once in my life, and it's just like I need to prove a point to my dad. And I was like, and what you want? Just like I didn't think that was your type of thing. Let's just go hang out. He'll just think we're in there doing something we ain't got no business. Is that how your dad wants you to do it? Okay. Back in my day, they just stayed quiet. I don't know. But you never know. You never know. You know Eddie pretty well. Yeah. I'm loving Eddie. I love Eddie. I love his, like, in the chat is where I, came across him. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go back. This is Mayhem, and then we just use this for a pull to pull Mayhem up. So that's kind of good. You know what, Kellyanne? I thought about black. So now that somebody else has said black, we'll roll with black. We'll go with black. I think black would be amazing because the copper. I think that would be amazing. All right. Y'all know me. I'm all about this. Oh, okay. I think we're gonna pull. My edges are getting kind of crinkly, so I'm gonna stay off them a little bit. Oh, this is gonna be pretty. You know me. Pull the gel plate up if you can, and pull the plate off the paper. It works up so much easier. Boom. Now look at the grungy in this. Look at this. Is that not beautiful? Look at this. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Look at the green, the grunge. Then we got the little copper in there. This would be one that I would take that girl stencil. Where is it at? I don't know where it's at. I think I put it up. But plop it right in the middle right here. Or something else. Because see, we have brambles around here. We have, what else was on here? I can't remember. But I see the bramble bushes. And I think I put something on top of it. So yeah. Yes, Barb. This is it. This is that 24-pound paper, and it's an old. So it's actually in the package. So I can show you what it is. But listen, I don't think you can get it. I don't know. But this is what it looks like. Look, it's got IBM on it. Do we still have anything with IBM on it? And it was $2.50. This looks like a Ollie ticket or something like that. I don't know. But I got it from when I cleaned the house of somebody, that passed away. And I've had it for a while. So I had got it for, to do my printing my printables on. But it's doing a great job. It is doing amazing. I am having no issues. None whatsoever. All right, let's put you back right. Wait, wrong side. Right there. All right, let's pull out. We're going to do Mars Black. Mars Black. No, we're going to do Ivory Black. Ivory Black. Over here. I want to make sure we get enough on here because I think this is going to be beautiful. And we're gonna let this one dry a little bit because I want all of that yumminess to come up off of the plate. And Barb, the weight is 24 pounds. And, I don't put anything less than 24 pounds. I feel invisible. Why you feel invisible? What are we doing? What's the chat? Karen, okay, we got that one. Yeah, no, is it right? Oh, I don't want to use fancy since I'm using it for junk journaling. Right. So Barb, which is why I kind of left the that Japanese paper. Not that I left it alone, but I'll be more intentional with the pulls for it because I know I'm going to junk journal with it or put it in my journals. All right. All right, we got that one now. I've slapped this black on here. And let's put some more on here. And we're going to go in with Eddie. Gonna have a little mayhem, continue with our mayhem. Why not? Why not? Why not? Oh, where's my, oh, there we go. Get in the nooks and crannies, as Mo would say. Okay, I'm gonna leave this on here, and I'm coming back because that's black, and we're gonna do the opposite of what we just kind of did. We're coming back in with copper, and then what? No matter what happens, right? We will still come out with some beautiful grunge, and we can cut it up, use it for junk journaling, use it for card making. That's what I was saying. So that's the other thing that I was talking about yesterday when we were talking about the Stampin' Up thing. I was going to use my art to, to use my art to make cards. And, I had to, some of the things that were said about I couldn't, I went right on in and went straight to the source. And as long as it's my original art and I'm not using any of the stuff, so I got educated on the things. Let's just cut that short. And that's that. All right, let's go. Where's my paper? All right, we're going back in. Put a little bit of that right there. Just a little bit. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. Pull that up. This one is already broken. Oh, yummy. Did y'all see that? Did you see that? That color looks like salmon pink. Yeah, the Barons come from Anthony. We're going to get one, but right now, I don't use the one I got. Look, I don't keep stuff down long enough, but I do need to start using it. Barbara Brayers, no, but they like the speedball. Yeah. And I like his because they're beautiful. All right. Look at that. Oh, is that not? Look, Casey would love this. Look at that grunge. Did you not see this? This is beautiful. Karen, will you be using the rice paper pulls for junk journal pages as well? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, and yes, I will. So because tonight I really didn't want to hassle with the paper, but tonight would have been a good night to really use that paper bar because I'm not letting stuff dry. We're just doing it, we're just laying it down, pulling it up. But and these pages are intentional, so they're going somewhere, So that was another reason. But yeah, it's right here. And remember, this is the rice paper right here. This is the one. So I've been using it, but I still ain't got through a whole side of it. I got a lot of it to go. Karen, have you used the, can I say time big granulating colors? Where do those colors come from, Pam? That don't sound like, are we talking about Ganzai? Is that what we're talking about, Ganzai? Kiritaki? We're talking about watercolors? Help me out, girl. Help me out. Help me out. Let me catch up. Oh, Lord. What did you do? Put you over there. You don't need to go over there. Look at the pup. Kiritaki. Yeah. Yes, I have. Look at that. Now this, we're going to build this here puppy up. Oh, my goodness. It's just screaming for some teal to go on here. It is. Screaming for some aqua. Just a something. And I think we need to bring the dots back out. This is where my dots. That's why my dots just I just love my dots. Uh-huh. Yes. So yes, I have. And watercolors. Let me back that up. That was my first watercolor set. And they are sitting over there. As a matter of fact, every time I see this color, I just see bronze or copper with it. Like, it just be wanting to, but we're gonna, oh, come on back here. Run away. All right. We're putting Eddie on top of Becky. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Hope Eddie don't mind. Hope Eddie don't mind. Not sure what to do with him. Girl, paint with him. Use them, use them, use them. Look at that. Oh, is that not beautiful? Whoa. Yes. Love it. Look at that bronze in there. Whew. She cute. She cute, cute. Oh, hold on. I think I need to do something else. Is there enough on there? Boy, I tell you what, people don't know about these stencils and know these stencils got names and these people are happy with it. They would be like, what the heck is going on over there? Look at them dots. Y'all see them dots? Now hold on. This paper said hold on. We're gonna chum over here and we're gonna keep some bronze. I'm gonna have to keep bronze and copper. I'm out of gold. I done used all of that. All right. I'm gonna pop this puppy back down here and roll out. Rub it out. We'll get it on there real good. Look at that. So remember, say if you don't like the background, change it up. But look how those pop dots pop in there. Pulls out that purple, pulls out that bronze. We even got some yellow that was up under there. It is just pulling it out. Now we want some yellow. I'm going to let this dry and we're going to come back and put some yellow dots or maybe some pink dots on there. I don't know. It depends on what it started talking to me and saying. All right, let's peekaboo. Yeah, let's peekaboo over here. Peekaboo. Y'all be like, peekaboo? Yeah, I have to peek at it. Make sure that's what I want before I pull it up. And the roll off. Look at there. Beautiful. Beautiful pages. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All right, we're going to let this dry a little bit. Because, see, the good thing is we don't have to, like, let them all dry, but we are rotating out. No, not that one yet. We got two that we want to really, really dry. I think we're ready for you. Ooh, look at there, boy. It make you just want it. You need a drink pulling this one off. It's just like, let's get ready to celebrate. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Would you just look at this? Look at this. Do you see that bronze? I feel like this one fits the Halloween, the scary. But look at the bronze inside on the halo effect or whatever. It's so pretty. And even we got some oxidation that was going on. Now, if that bothers you, I think P had said Mariah sprays it or put inks on it. That doesn't bother me, right? That right there, that I like that. It just, adds a little bit of air. It adds a little bit of air for the whole thing. But this one is so pretty. Oh my goodness, that's pretty. She says she don't need nothing else either. All right. Bronze is working out. What's this other? Now we're going to come out with some red and green. It's going to be up on deck next. Probably should have left this alone, but I done start pulling. And I like what's being left on the plate. All right. This is some strong paper. It can take the pull. Now look at that. Is that not pretty? We can do whatever we want with this. Whatever we want with this right here. Look at that. The copper. I'm in love with the copper and the bronze. They showing out. Now this one right here. So we got this one right here. This one right here. And I think there was another one. Yeah. And this one right here. Now you can take these, all three of these right here, and you can build upon them, or you can leave them just like they are. But this one, I'm going to kind of leave it like it is. Maybe. I don't know. We're going to continue to let them talk. We got the pink in the middle of that one. So those turned out great. Just imagine the center being made into a card. So Mayhem is doing its thing. All right, we got that one. Brambles. Oh, there's my tissue paper. I mean my deli paper. I got something that just kind of popped out that we're going to put. Not here. I'm going to let this one pause for a minute because it's not talking yet. Y'all know me. I need them to talk to me. All right, so we're going back over here and we're going to pull out. Where is she at? All right, you go down there. You go down there. You go down there. You come and go back over there. Let's get everybody get back in position. There we go. There we go. All right, so now, there we go. Let's see. We are going to pull back out Darcy's stencil. We're going in, because remember I said we're going to do red and green. So you decide which color you want down first. I think we want red or green. Gotta ask, the question, which one you want down first. Then I need to figure out where's my green. There we go. Hopefully this Amsterdam green, isn't it? Does it give it a different effect? Pam, it's good for the blending of colors. What was the question? Question, why do you sometimes pull right away but other times let it sit? Okay. Let's talk about it through this one. And so I'm putting my stencil down because the way I want to do it, we're just going to do it that way. So we're going to roll it out. We got enough paint because we're going to be we want to get through the grooves. Excuse me. In the pool, so in the basics of it, and let me give this to you in Karenology, okay? Let me get it to you in Karenology. And stop rolling, Karen, because that's enough rolling. I know. Just chill out. My bad. If you want a solid, crisp pull, you want to let it dry. Like if you want every piece of paint pulled up. Let me peekaboo. Okay. So if I want this print right here, Pam, to come up just like it is on here, then I'm not going to lay it down and pull it right up because it won't pull. It'll pull up. So let me show you. Let's do it. So we lay the paper down, right? And rub around, and then be like, okay, let's pull. See, so we still get some good yummy stuff. We do still get some good yummy stuff, right? But however, there's nothing wrong. So that's why I couldn't understand the question you were asking when I was asking the question, like, what's the difference? Until I did it. So now we got this yumminess that's left on the plate, and we're happy with yumminess left on the plate. Now, I know we're going to leave this over here because she coming back up. Now we're going to go and we're going to put this back down because I think I'm good like that. I think so. If not, no worries. It'll just be a little off. Just a little off. We ain't worried about being perfect because life ain't perfect. Boom. All right, so now I'm going to go back in. And because I already got some green down there, I'm going back in with red. And it's probably gonna mix it up a little bit, but I don't care. I don't care. Don't care. So in the grooves, we're putting the grooves back down with that. All right. And we're gonna put Becky over here on bramble bushes and roll that out just a little bit, not a lot. Just take some of the paint off. Ooh, that's pretty. Then we're gonna pull this off and dump this over here and brayer off of that. So this right here is the time you wanna ask yourself, well, what do you want to do after this, right? Maybe because this is this. So I would say, ooh, we like this, and we would say we want this to be good and dry. So we're gonna let this dry. We're gonna let this dry, right? The paint that's on here, we could let it dry because we want to have a crisp, clean pull. Okay, and if we don't, then we'll get what we got right here, which isn't bad either. So right or wrong is just what you want. So it's a personal. But right here, if I put paint down right here right now, it would blend, it would mix up. And I don't want it to mix up. So we're gonna let this dry. This part right here with it on the plate, we're gonna let this dry. Then we'll come back and put a pull color, meaning what we're gonna pull it up with. So that's where we're gonna let this one dry. So we're pulling Becky back up, and we got Becky in this beautiful, which is Pop Dots, by the way. Becky is the designer. This is the stencil is Pop Dots. I'm going in with pink. And why? Because it was my dream color. It's just my dream color. I need to clean my brayer. That's what I need to do. It looks like Christmas over here on the roll-off sheet. But I don't want blue. I don't want red, and it is. I knew it was going to do it. But it's okay. Don't worry about it. We're not here for perfection. We're here to create joy, one braille roll at a time. Okay. Roll that off. Come over here. And we're going to let this one dry. Excuse me. So the next one is to let this one dry. Why? Is because we want all of that up. Yeah, it's about not letting the colors blend when you're brayering. Yeah, yeah. Um, but if you go over and you watch Darcy, man, it doesn't. It's like we ain't got time for the drying. She is putting down and pulling up, putting down and pulling up, and you'll just have to learn if you want what you want. So if I wouldn't have let that dry, I would have smeared it. That's what I was saying with this one. Like right now, because I don't want to smear the paint. The paint is still wet. So I need to let it dry completely in this process right here. But in this process right here, the pull process, I'm not pulling it up. And I think that's what Pam's question is, like, why some I just pull right up and some I just let it sit here on this one, I think. This one, I want to let this one dry because I want to pull all of this up. And the best way to do is let the paint dry, adhere to the paper, marry together, stick together, have fun together. And then when I pull it up, everything comes up together. And these, oh, geez, that's going to be even prettier. Look how that red streak through there. And look at those pop dots. Look at that. All that bronze is just, just love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So if you pull now, it won't work as well. No, if I pull right now, it won't pull everything up. See, it's still on there. So we don't want that. We're going to lay that back down because it's still wet. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm not going there. I was gonna go somewhere, but I'm not gonna go there. I was finna go there. I'm not gonna go. But yeah, you want them to get together and you want them to explode. And if they don't stay together long enough, there's no explosion. Okay, got that? That's my clean version. So we want all of this off the plate. So we're gonna let it sit, and it ain't gonna have to take that long because this paper is doing well. All right, so now we're going back to Eddie. Mayhem. This right here, I really, really, really wish I had some gold. Because gold and black, this is black. Gold and black would be beautiful. It would be beautiful. So it says when you are doing single stencil pulls, you can pull it straight up. When you are doing layering, yes, absolutely. So, and my mind is, oh, you know what? Let's do this. We're going in with this. This is, we almost out. We're gonna have to get some more. That fluorescent pink. And so Pam, on this one right here, because this paint had dried on this plate, it is dry. I'm going to have to let this one adhere, get on the paper and really get together too, because to pull it up. And I don't have to leave it on long. Yeah, I understand that. I need to let a layer dry before I put another color on. But I was told to pull right after I put the next layer on, not to let it sit. Well, it depends on what you're wanting. I can see that. Hence the idea of having several gel plates. Pam, I can see exactly what you're talking about. In the beginning, well, let me ask this question, Pam. What is your end result? What do you want to what do you want to gain? All right, so this one's dry now. We can put some paint on this one. We're gonna put green on it. We already know. Wait, are we gonna put green on it? Wait a minute. We got, oh no, we're not. Look at that. We're not gonna put green on it. Yes, we're not gonna put green on it. So let's see. Colors, Christmas colors is green and red. Because this will be a good Christmas card right here. I can turn this into a Christmas card. I'm going back in with my Naples yellow. And Pam, I think I'm not sure, but I think you're at like a regular pool. Like, what are you using your pools for? Are you using it for? Because that's the question I had to ask myself. See, this paint was still a little bit of wet. Still a little bit of wet. A little bit, just a little bit. But we're not worried. It's not a problem. I don't know. I'm still. Oh, okay. So there was no end result. Okay, no worries. So for me, the reason I really, really, really wanted to, go. I ain't have no gold. I did have silver though. I could have used silver. Oh, but I like that. Oh, yummy. I had to ask myself the question was like, what are you going to use the gel pulls? Because in the beginning of me learning gel plate, gel pulling, gel printing, I learned by doing literally pulling images. So pulling images. So let's take this plate right here for what you were talking about. And I want to make it some grunge. You just want to put it down, right? Because I don't think there's a right or wrong way to gel pulling. I just think it's what you want. You know what I mean? And it doesn't matter. But when you start asking questions about it, then I want to answer your question. But for me, there was no right way, wrong way. It was just what I wanted to do. So let's put this paper in here, put it down, rub, and pull it up. See, so all I did was transfer paint from my plate to the paper, right? So if you want it to really be, and we finna make this real grungy looking. And then when I started, watching, being on PMR the studio during their lives and start pulling out the gel plate a little bit more, I was just like, wait a minute. I can use this in my journals. I can use this for making cards. So I'm going right back down with this because we're going to put it back down. And I'm going to leave it down for a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. See, look at this. So we're going to leave it down a little bit. Just a little bit. Not too long. And we can pull it up, but we want to leave it down a little bit more. Hey, Angela. How are you? You're new to the chat. I don't remember seeing that one. How are you doing this evening? Gotcha. So I just need to play with each and figure out what I like. That's what I would say. And then once you get to at least what you like and you start pulling and start seeing stuff, and then you're like, okay, I like this. Then when you want to start layering the stencils and stuff like that, then I think it'll open up a little bit more thought process. So see, it'll pull up, but again, you still need to leave it down a little bit if you want to do a little bit of transferring, you know. Angela is one of mine. Okay, great. How you doing? Look, any friend of Angela is a friend of ours. Now, do you mind getting up under Becky, or you mind getting up under Eddie, or you mind getting up under Darcy? You got some stencils we need to put on a gel plate and see how it turns out? Because that's what we like to do. We like to hang out over here and just really have fun. We're not usually on this late though, but I took a nap today because I had a speaking engagement today, and I'm going to fix me a hot toddy. So I'm going to get me some tea, and then I'm going to put me a little fireball in it, and then I'm going to put me a good movie on, and I'm going to fall asleep. That's the only way it's going to work this late, because I went to sleep. And I knew I shouldn't have, but my body was tired. After I have speaking engagements, I am usually tired. All right, where are we at? Where are we at? Okay, so now we're gonna put pop dots right here. And we put down, what color did I put down? We did that, so we're gonna put, so what color did I put down? I don't know, we're gonna put some more of it down, I guess. Karen Angela hangs out over it after, yeah, I don't be up for after dark. Now, if I don't take that, make me a hot toddy, I will be on after dark tonight. And then tomorrow when I get up for church, I'll be after food. All right, we're going to go back in. So check this out. See, we still got the same thing we did before. I'm going to put pop dots on top. Just pop some dots in there. A little bit of rub, and then pull it up. So we got some pops, put some dots in there. So we've made this into something like a whole, that could be a card too. I'm just saying. We're going back in because y'all know me. Going to put some bronze right there. Then I'm going to just roll it right there because I want it right there. Going to leave it right there. Then we're going to come over here. We're going to put some pink over here. We're going to roll that over here. Filling it in. Showing Becky some real love. Not just rolling out. Get your hands dirty. Have fun. If you're not having fun, then why are we doing it? And if you're not getting dirty, gel plating is definitely going to get you, definitely the way I do it, get you a little dirty, just a little bit. Now we got that. Now we're going to peekaboo. All right, we got that going. So, all right, got that right there. Let's see what else is screaming. Who else wants to come? Oh, you want to come over too? Come on, let's jump on over here too. She wants to go right there. Kind of put it boop, boop, boop right there. It's enough room for everybody. Corner it off. Boom. That's going to be cute. And is. All right. And we're going to peekaboo. Oh, I like that. Boom. Check it out. Then we're going to roll off over here. Well, not with you. I'm going to roll off on just a regular old sheet. I'm supposed to be rolling off on my manuscript. And even the roll off is cute. Check it out. So imagine yourself imagine yourself just putting this over a whole background. Putting some more color on it, something. Or painting on it, and just, you got clusters. You got something you can journal. Just add it to your journal. Now right here, I want this to dry, and I want this to dry because we want Becky nice and dry on here, because then we're going to pull her with that Naples yellow color. So that's going to be over there. Then we're going to, I think we're ready. This is where it all started, y'all. These colors right here, this is where it started. This black, it was black and pink, and I think orange. I think orange got in there too. I think. Paper types will take paint differently too. It's a lot different with Hammermill compared to what I was using. I'm actually using 24-pound paper. As you can see, this is my old stencil, and she just likes to be pulled off the paper. She be wanting to stay married to the paper. But she doing good though. We are not going to complain. So this is 24-pound paper. It is strong. Neon and black is always a good idea, isn't it? Call me glitter. Wait, that's Michelle, right? Michelle. Yay, I got it right. I remember. All right. All right. Anybody that's been on here and you know me, you know what I'm finna do with this. You know what I'm finna do with this. You know it. All right, we have Eddie. This is Mayhem. This is Eddie's stencil, right? Because I like the way dots go on here. Oh, Lord, it's just, hold on. Something else was asking for it. Oh, let's see how that would. Ooh. Oh, wait, put it in wrong. Hold on, put it in wrong. Hold on. Eddie goes on the bottom. Circular goes on top. And would I like that? But then what color would I like that with? I think I want to go back through that with some aqua maybe. Or what else we got? Blue maybe? No. Blue? Maybe blue. Maybe. I like mayhem because mayhem causes mayhem. So I like to really cause mayhem with mayhem. What colors did you say always go good together? Black and the fluorescence. Black and this is fluorescent pink. Becky, when I messaged you that day, Karen and popped out and it was black and neon. Yeah, Oh, okay. Pop dotting, like as a technique. Oh, that's the name of the stencil, pop dot. So now, hold on, let me put it back because I gotta see which one I like because I like pop dot. So the name of the stencil is pop dot. See, I think you listen. It ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. But the color, what we gonna do it with? This is the thing. So we have fluorescent pink. I think I need to go back in with I think this will look good on top of it. Let's do it. Let's do it. It ain't nothing but paint. Which metallic you want? I can do metallic, but I want it to be bright, and my metallics won't. They're kind of dark, so I want them to. I want it to pop off. I want it to go boop boop pop. Okay, I ain't got gold. See, gold would have been in the metallic I would have used, but I don't have gold. I only got copper and bronze. Wait, hold on. Let me dig in the box. I might. Okay, I got metallic gold, but it's Master's Touch. We gonna try it. Yeah, and I'm saying that very loosely. It's Master's Touch. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Oh wait, see, I ain't got that much in here. But Master's Touch I like, but y'all know I done got bougie about my paints. Because that's one of the things they tell you when you start doing gel printing. Learn your paints. Learn your paints. And I done learned my paints. And I done learned what I like and what I don't like. And I'm going on top like this. So that'll be good for me. That'll be okay. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. But it's gonna be all right. Just didn't give me what I was popping for, but it's gonna be all right. And I probably could have. So that's one of the ones I probably could have put it down over that. Probably. But we can do that again. We can do that again. It's not a problem. Not a problem. But we're going back in here with this. Go over it lightly, gently. That's a lot of paint, Karen. I know. It's okay. It's okay. The other thing about remember I said it was Master's Touch. Now this is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It did so it answered my question. Do I like Eddie and do I like Mayhem and Circular together? I do. I do. And I would actually put Circular on the bottom and then put Mayhem on the top. I could see that in those same colors that we just used. I can see that. So we're going to let this one, because I want all of this up. I want all that yumminess up. So we're going to let this one hang out, and dry. And we're going to pull back up. We pulled out our little buddy. He's still wet. We got to back off him. He ain't ready. You ready to open the Christmas present? That's yummy. Oh, that's yummy. Oh, and the other thing I learned, I like Circular with Forest Floor too. Eddie and Darcy. Well, no, that's Eddie and yeah, that one is created by Brad. Eddie gets around. Over here in Create Joy Studio, Eddie gets around. Oh, this is so yummy. And I even love, remember I told you it wasn't completely dry? You see how we ran through a little bit? I like that. Love this one. So check this out. Let's, as in the words of P, let's talk about this one. Let's look at it. Look at it through the, look at that. So this could be a beautiful card. Just look at that right there. Just picture it. Sentiment on it. Maybe you can take a Christmas tree. So Pam, in my box, I got Christmas trees. So I would take maybe cut out a Christmas tree, not a Christmas tree, but a tree that looks like a Christmas tree, but it's not a Christmas tree. You know what I mean? And then put it in there, build it up, and this will be the background for the card. Or you already have some artwork. So it turns out gravy. I love. So these colors right here was green, red, and Naples yellow. So they turned out really good. For anyone who doesn't realize, Eddie would be definitely loving all of the things. And I know now, which was why I said I hope in the other one, I hope Becky don't mind Eddie being on top. We were talking about stencils. Definitely talking about stencils. And look, I had to say that because after my best friend was just like, wait, what? Like, wait, girl, we talking about the stencils. What you talking about? Kind of show you think we got over here on this YouTube channel. All right, wait, which one was this? Is the one I just closed? Nope, we got to let you sit a little bit longer. I want all of you. Pop dots. So we got Becky here. I've been playing around with it, but I'm not as good as. Look, Karen learning too. Maybe we need to have a Karen and Pam show slapping paint on the jelly plate. Boy, I'm dropping my phone, falling asleep. Julie, go to sleep. You maybe need a rest. It's late for Eddie, Michelle, but he comes to watch. Yep, he'll probably catch the replay. All right, so check this out. Remember I told you the bronze and the copper has been showing out? Look how I'm going to roll that so you can see how shiny, shimmery. Again, this one would make a beautiful card too. Now, we're not done with this one because Becky says she wants more, right? So check that out. Look at that right there. And then we're going to go back and we can put the dots on top. So we can put Darcy on top of Becky, and we can have Becky popping through. We would definitely have to have a light color. I would go in probably with Naples and put on there. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Because this one's pink. And this one is, yeah, let's do it. And here's the other thing, Pam and everybody else, that, you know, if you even think you want to slap some paint on some jelly plate, I hope I'm inspiring you to just do it, right? Because it's fun. And because you can't mess it up. That's the other thing. You can't mess it up. You just can't. Even if you put down some of the funkiest colors of paint, you still can't mess it up. And ask me how I know. Now, this is one of them ones we going right in, Pam. We just going right in. We're not waiting for Darcy to dry. We going to put Becky on top, roll them around, get them together, flip them. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to leave that on there because I want it to go on and come up. What was so 80s? I can hang with Darcy. You can hang. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. See? Karen and Pammy show with AI intro music. Is that what we're saying? AI intro music? And it's not completely dry, but we got some of Becky left, which is yummy. But look at that. Becky and Darcy goes good together. In other words, Becky's stencil is pop dots, which are the dots on the bottom. And, excuse me, Darcy's stencil is forest floor, which is the yellow on top. For those that need to catch up and know what in the world we're talking about, that's what I'm talking about. So that worked out really, really, really well. Love it. Now check this out. So I want you to look at these every time I do a pull. I want you to think cards. Think about somebody getting a card from you that nobody else can create. They can't go to the store and buy this. So you put this out and cut this out and put it on a sentiment, put a sentiment on it or what have you. You have a beautiful card, right? Like section it off like literally right there and right there. That's a card. Or you can do it in fours or little bitty cards, or you can turn it into ATCs. It's endless. It's endless. But that turned out good. And then, so we still have what's left on the plate, right? We still have what's left on the plate. And because we can say it's yellow, because it's yellow. Oh, hold on. Oh, my stencil is sticking because I didn't braille off. I'm sorry. I'm going to clean my braille first of all. Put Darcy over there. And here's the other thing. The other thing made it easier for me with the names is I learned the stencils by I learned the name. So that's how it really got started. I was like, oh, Eddie did this. So it was easy for me to remember it. So hence, now that's how we got all of this stuff over here. That's how we ended up with this stencil on top of that. But now I got the names, and so I'm learning it. This one is a brand new stencil, so it's still got a little oxidation going on. Just a little bit. I'm going in with this paper that we have from a pull from another one. Rub it down, give it some love, rub, 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 and roll it around. We can pull it up, but I want that yellow up. Look at that. Is that not yummy? It's beautiful. It's just gonna be beautiful. And so every pull, I see cards. Cards or some stencils. Um, not stencils, sorry. Cards or some ATCs or just junk journal paper. So we are still kind of wet over here, but we're not going to worry about it. I'm going back in with this one. Might have been too much paint, but no worries. If it is, we can roll it off on the plate. Yep, still a little wet. No worries. Roll it off on there. All right, excuse me. We got a little, this is going to be heavier cardstock because I used it from something I was going to throw away, and I was just like, nope, cut it up, use it for paper. Use it for paper. All right. Hey, Pam, you going live? What time you going live? I just realized I'm not usually here this late at night. I haven't been here this late in a mighty long time. I used to be on late, but I haven't been here this late since I needed to go to sleep. Karen, I want one of those Christmas cards with with Eddie on top of it. You got it, Becky. You got it. You got it. I got to get to making some cards, so I guess once I get all my Stampin' Up stuff, I'll be ready to make cards because I did a lot of sentiments. Got a whole lot of sentiment stuff. Wait, which one is this? Oh yeah, we're ready for you. Probably need to clean my edges a little bit. All right. Remember I said this stencil? Oh, an hour and a half. Okay, cool. This is my seasoned saint. So, okay, so Mo, here's the thing. This is the one we cleaned and conditioned yesterday. I can say, Lord have mercy, it is definitely doing its job. Oh, Jesus. Okay, not so much. This one could make, I don't do Christmas presents like that, but this one would actually, I could put this on, make it, Christmas balls. What do you call those things? Christmas tags. So this one is the aqua and the gold. So we got a little bit of gold, and this is metallic gold. But I like this colors. I love these colors. These are pretty. And then so we're not worried about what's left on the plate because we got some stuff left on the plate. Don't worry about that. It just adds character. But just picture this one being, you cut this one into, again, cut it into 4s, cut it into 6s, make it the little mini ATCs, make it into, you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. Karen, had the oil soaked in or did it sit on top after? No, remember it soaked in. And like by the time we went back over there, it was bone dry. I was wondering if I needed to like put some more on it. But so it's not bad. And it's only, maybe I need to give it a little, maybe, I don't know. But it's only when I let it dry. But it's still pulling fine. It's not holding the paper. It's not ripping the paper. So it's still doing good. So I don't have a problem with it. But I just realized that was the one that we put oil on yesterday. All right. So, and being that I just said what I said, I'm going to switch because I'm going to want it to dry. And we're going in because we already got some black on here. We're just going to pull Darcy back out forest floor. I think. No, we're not. We're going to put... Oh, my stomach doing something strange. I'm not hungry. I put mineral oil on my gel plate. Look at that. Oh, is that not beautiful? Hush. Oh, and then we got that. Now we'll come back in and put a little bit of, just a little bit, because I like the way those are kind of. So I conditioned my jelly plate yesterday during the live because it was holding on to, but it ended up being the paint. We got a bad batch of paint. Need to go to, yes, it is definitely late there. Mo, go get you sleep. I'll see you later. Get you some nappy nap. I'm going to be getting off of here soon, doing the same thing. All right, the roll-off is pretty, but check this one out. So we got a little hint of red and green. Thank you for hanging out, Mo. Are there any other links you want me to add? No. I think we're good unless anybody in the chat got anything they want in link form. I think Barb is still here, but I don't think I got anything. Get you a good night, and we're praying for you to have a good night's sleep and some happy dreams. Where it's dry over here, so we can go on and do this. So, boop, 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 boop. Where is that? Right here. So let's go down this way a little bit, down here. Roll this way. Roll that way. Mo probably sitting there like, when is Karen going to bed? Oh, Lord, I'm out of paper. Oh, I need to pull because y'all know metallic's dry and I have to go in with this paper. Urgh. The most part, if people want to know the stencils, fine call for anyone that hasn't subbed to Shatan. Yes, anybody please sub, go and click on that and subscribe to my best friend's live. We are going to be live together. I wanted to get her up so she can go live. All right, Barb, this was that tissue paper. We're not mad. I probably could have left it down. It wasn't bad. Yeah, that one was good. So we're going to go back in, and I'm going to go back in with, well, let's do yellow so that I can pull it. Good night, Mo. That's a clear sign that I'm up late. But I must say, I might not need a hot toddy because the air conditioner came on and that air just hit me. And go cut it down to 65 and cuddle up under my blankie. And I still didn't pull no daggone paper out. Oh, rice paper. I'm sorry, that was rice paper. But I have tissue paper. The tissue paper, I haven't used the tissue paper in a while. Thank you, Pam. So my best friend will be at the ranch, and I do Thanksgiving at my house for probably about normally it's about 60 folks usually. It depends. And so she's coming from Florida, her and my goddaughter, and so they want to learn how to gel plate. And she said, gel print. And so she said, I want to go live and with you, and I want to have Becky and Eddie to be there in the studio. And I was just like, oh, okay, we can do that. And so those are stencils. She said, yep, just won't be able to put Becky on Eddie. Like she want to learn how I did. And I was like, so the stencil name is actually Pop Dot and Mayhem. So I had to break it all the way down to him that Becky and Eddie are the designers. So we had to walk that thing out. It was a fun conversation. I thought it sounded like rice paper. Boy, my hearing must be good. Yeah, that was rice paper. I'm sorry. I haven't. So now that maybe makes me go back now. Okay, because I just want to use 24-pound and rice paper for my junk journal. Okay, so Bart, that's what I was saying about this. Remember this paper. You know what? I'm gonna have to do something. Let me see for a minute. I'm gonna have to do something. Ooh, is this no? Oh, that's pretty. Yellow and red is just always beautiful to me. Look at there. That's beautiful. Look at circular. So we got circular, and then see how we got some pop dots still that was in there. So circular pop dots was already on the plate. So this one pulled up everything that was on the plate. That's yummy. All right, let me do, so Barb, let me not use this plate. Well, hell, which one I want to use? Now they both looking the same. No, this is the one I want to use. Where's the other one? All right. Oh, yeah, we get empty plates. So when we get empty plates, that means I'm slowing down. That's what that means. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. All right, let's go back and look at this. Look at this. This looks like a forest. That's why it's called forest floor. Check it out. That yellow. So we got that Naples. What is that? Naples yellow. That's popped out. We got a little blue. We got some pink that was left over on the paper, and I used that paper. So that's yummy. That's a good background. And then, oh, and look at on this one right here, you can actually emboss on this one. Like you can emboss over this because it's black, so you can get some your ink and stamp. Oh, that's pretty. Now, y'all know once these things get on my plate, they'll start talking to me possibly differently. I don't know. All right, I'm going down with burnt umber. And I'm going to use, so Barb, do you want it rice paper or tissue paper? Let's talk about it before oh, and I still got some stuff on the brayer. So I'll know which one to put down. I'm going to need more on that. Don't worry, I got to put some more on that. I got rice paper and tissue paper at the ready. We already know the 24-pound paper work amazingly great. Okay, we want rice paper. Okay. All right, let's roll that off a little bit. Let's clean that off just to pull up just a smidge because we want a little bit of those circles open. And I'm going back in with pink. Fluorescent pink at that. Not worried about mixing up the colors. Not worried about it. I want the yumminess. And I want to throw all I can at this rice paper. And back in, put that on there a little bit. Oh, that's yummy. All right, pull our paper off. Pull this off. Slap that over there. Pop this on up over here. All right, we're going for durability, so you want me to let it sit? Or we're just doing the pull, because I just did a pull. It pulled fine. So let's let this one sit so we can see. Maybe not. Hold on. I got to do something else. Okay, it's pulling fine so far, but let's keep adding some paint. All right, we got that right down there. We got that in there. Well, let's do this. Oh, let's do yellow. Oh no, we haven't used magenta tonight. Okay, for durability, then I'm going to slap some blue down. All right. And then we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it. So for everybody that's in the chat, there's the paper does matter. Depending on how what are you using to pull, what are you using to pull and put down and stuff like that. It kind of does matter. All right, I think we got that as close as we're going to get. All right, we're going to let this dry. Gonna let this dry. Oop, as we make a mess, I'll let this dry. You know, paper matters like size matter. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. All right, let's let this one sit because we're going, and the reason we're gonna let it sit because she wants to know durability. So she wants to know once it dries, how is it gonna pull? Our other papers have been pulling great. Now, she's screaming over here. Put me down, coach. I'll put you down. But she wants blue, so we're going in with the blue. Oh, that was a lot of paint that squirted out of there. Now, do I got an empty gel plate? Yeah, we can use both of y'all. We're going to put a pop dot over here. Now we're going to use circular over here. And bloop, roll you over here. Do a twofer, because that was too much paint. That was too much paint for 2 jelly plates. Jesus Christ. We ain't going to worry about it. We're going to use this paint. If I go peekaboo right now, that's so much paint. So much paint. Wait, let's do peekaboo. Oh no, it's actually beautiful. Okay, let's stop rolling. Stop rolling. Stop rolling. Alright, let's we'll swipe a little Becky right there. And swipe a little circular right there. Right there. Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Only thing's missing is some pink. Some pink. Alright, now this gonna have to move fast. Move you over here, put you right there. Flip you over here. Pop you down right here. Alright. Flip you over here. Alright. Boop boop. And flip you over here. Boom. Boom. Give it some love. Mash it all down. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Make sure we get it in there good. Because we want it to pull up good. Because this is one layer. Alright, I gotta do my roll off real quick so the paint don't stick to my stencils. Alright, rolled you off. Put pop dot over you and roll you off. Boom. Alright, now we got our paint rolled off because we don't want it stuck on the stencil. Alright. Boom. That's pretty. And we're going to go over both of these with bronze. I'm going to go over both of them with bronze. Y'all get over there. This is paint zone over here. Stay on that side. Stay on your side of the road. Let's bray her off a little bit. You can tell I don't have everything, all the stuff on my desk no more because I would not have been able to do 2 if all the stuff was on my desk. So I might not put all the things back on my desk. Might not. That worked out. Alright, let's let that sit a little bit more. Mash it down. Mash this one down. Okay, move you over here. Put you right there. 1, 2, 3. All right, I think we're good to pull. Because anything else would be left-handed. You get over there. Anything else would be, okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. So we could, so actually, Barb, it is holding up great. It's nothing like it was the other day. But we realized, but also we had paint problem yesterday, and it was the yellow. Hey, Di. It was the yellow. I mean, not yellow, the orange. So durability, perfect, great. The rice paper, I think I sent you the link to the one, this one, this one always did good. That's why the problem was, I didn't understand what the problem was, but it was the paint. So it was that one orange that we used yesterday. So you can see we got no problem. So I guess I can say we're good. Now, I am going to go over this one with yellow. And I'm not going to do it all over. You might say, why, Karen? Because I got in my mind, just want to put a little bit of yellow on that one. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, yeah, then that one, and you get a lot of paper. There's a lot of paper on there. All right, so now we're going back in with the same paper. We're building layers, so we're building on top. And we're just going to let it sit again. But I think it's going to, that's why it shocked me yesterday when we was having all of that problem with that paint. I mean, with the paper, I just like didn't know, but every time we used it, that's going to be pretty. So we're going to put that back over here and let this one dry. So I think you'll be good even letting it dry overnight. Right. We didn't have no problems with it. All my paint noses are going to have to get cleaned tomorrow because I'm not cleaning them tonight. Which is another thing. I'm happy that all the junk is not on my desk no more. What yellow is that one? This one right here is the medium yellow by Sis Art Supplies. And they still have these. They're still functioning and all the things. You can get this one, this one. So I have all of these. And remember, I got them for my mixed media painting on my canvases. And now I'm using them for gel painting. And the consistency of these paints, I actually would say they are a little thicker than Liquitex Basic. So they are a good paint. I'm loving them. I love them for my mixed media. So, all right, so we're gonna, which one is this one? Yeah, we're gonna put bronze. Going back in with bronze. Did I say bronze? I said bronze, right? Did I say bronze? I think I did. For both. That's copper. Bronze. All right, hold on. I gotta get my paper ready because y'all know the metallics dry fast. You gotta be ready to roll. Bloop, 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 bloop. Hear my dog right there. I think she ready to maybe come in. She probably trying to figure out, lady, why you still up? Because I'm usually under the sheets by now, calling somebody's hogs in my dreams. Oh, beautiful. Nice, nice. So these right here, we'll come back over these with something else. These will be backgrounds. They'll get done another day. Another day. I have a floor full of paper right now. This one didn't leave that much down on the paper, so it's not going to be as exciting, but we're not going to worry about it. We're going to roll with it. and accept the yumminess and keep building it up. The affordable paint I like that we can get here is Monty Mart Signature Acrylic. The girls that own this is actually two black young ladies that own this company, and they're in the Maryland. I think it's in the Maryland, D.C. area. I think young girls too. Young girls. I saw them on. Look, we got a little bit of stuff in there, so that's going to be a nice grungy background. All right. So that's that. We're going to leave the other one over there. We did our 5x7. Did we pull that one up? Did we? I'm looking around. I don't think I got nothing else. Oh, no, we still got it. There it is. So we cleaned our plate. So our plate is almost clean. It still left a little bit on there, so we could go back in. But for the most part, I would leave that on there. But this could be a nice little, again, background. You're going to build up, make a card. So much, so much you can do with it. So much. All right, y'all. I'm gonna leave these on the plate. Oh wait, we got one more. I'm sorry, we gotta pull this one back off for durability. We're doing the durability test of this paper. Oh, pulling, no problem. Pulling. See, I could leave this on. So right now, I'm gonna pull this back up, and I'm gonna leave it on all night. So sometime tomorrow, whenever I go live or whatever, Barb, I'll pull it off. But we're gonna pull it back down and just let it go and dry, because it's gonna marry. We want it to marry and pick up all the things that's on there. That's yummy. I like that. All right. Yep, we'll put this over here. So we got a lot of good yummy prints that pull. That one's over there saying something. We're gonna listen to it. I'm gonna listen to it real quick. Hold on. I digress. I told y'all I'm like the Baptist preacher. I'll close out about 4 or 5 times before I hit the finish button. But that painting over there was just like, wait a minute, I'm not done. I'm just like, okay, wait a minute, I'll put you back down. Here we go. Oh, yes. It knew what it was asking. It knew what it was asking. Is that not yummy? So the only other thing is it's going to be real shimmery over the blue, but it's not a problem. I like that. So we can also do it to this one. But I'm going to put copper on this one. So we're just going to be putting paint, not a lot, over our dots. Just a little bit right in there. Pop it back down. Yummy. Could have possibly did a little bit more paint, but no worries. It saves some room for when you want to create on it. There we go. So we got that nice blue that's popping out through there. And put a little bit of color on it. And just think if you use this as a card base and this is the background, then you got more room to add maybe another color or some other colors. Like if that's the card right there, right? Remember, you're just centering it off right there. And that's where your sentiment would go, and you can put your something else on there. Or you can put that in a frame, because that turned out really pretty. Right? So that one's turned out good. So all these, we got some good prints. The floor is very beautiful. Now I got paint still left on here. I got paint still left on here, and I'm not going to worry about it. They will stay with paint on them. And then I'll pull it tomorrow. I'll put something on it tomorrow. No worries. No worries. No worries. Well, maybe. Maybe. Well, maybe. See, that's why you have to just jump on out of here. Just got to get out. Because when stuff comes to the mind, you just do it. Just do it. Boop, boop, boop. Just a little bit. And we're going to put this down and do a little ride by. Just a little ride by. Boop, boop. Add a little color. Ooh, that's pretty. Pull this up. No, no peekaboo. I put some more. See how the peekaboo works for me? It lets me know I need some more color. I want it to be nice and vibrant. Just nice and vibrant. Oh, that's better. That's better. And then we're going in with this, our sheet that we already used. Just going to kind of pop it down. And we're going to leave this one on all night. This one will be my pull. So it'll stay on. You won't worry about it. But look at that. Is that not beautiful though? That's going to be pretty. And then since I got paint on this one and we got to work it over here, we're going to put that over here a little bit. And we're going to let this one sit too. Now we got to get some wet paint though. Stay in line. Stay in line. Stay in line. Stay in line. Get back over there. Get back over there. Trying to rush. Like I got somewhere to go. Alright, we need a little bit more. Let's do a peekaboo. No, we're good. We're good. Peekaboo, I see you. Put that on there. Give it some love. Flip it. So we got two different ones. This one has two paints. This one has one paint. We're just going to let them hang out together. And they'll be sitting here for me tomorrow. And I will pull them tomorrow. And that'll actually give me some direction as to how that paint holds overnight. Which it probably should be just as yummy. All right, where's my top? That was magenta that I just used by Golden. All right, guys. I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to go. And I might, like I said, I might not have to make that hottie toddy because the eyes is saying we might just go on to sleep. We might be fine. So I'll probably, if Pam pops on, then I'll probably go to sleep with watching. So I won't say nothing in chat, or either I'll say hello if you go before the eyes close. And be like I was last night with call myself watching Darcy. It's like, oh Lord, I fell asleep. But it worked out. Worked out. All right, guys. I am going to go. I thank y'all all for hanging out. And we will be back tomorrow. I'm not going to say it definitely won't be the same time. I'll be back because I'm here all of October in celebration of life for October. And other than that, I'm here Mondays and Wednesdays, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you're not subscribed to the channel, do hit that subscribe button, that bell notification all, so that way we can hang out when we're all hanging out and talking about all the great and wonderful things, you know? Probably in about an hour. Oh, I'll be asleep. I know I'm gonna be asleep about an hour. But I'm gonna have it right there. I'm gonna have it right there. Depends on how long. Oh, that's right. Juju is. See, I'll be forgetting about the people that will. Well, today I just forgot all about. I thought Juju wasn't coming on. That's what I thought. But all right, guys, I will see you all around the tube. And remember, have a great day. And remember to fill your cup up so you don't have to be trying to pour from empty cups. I have enjoyed each and every last one of you, and I've enjoyed the chat. It's been a good evening. All right? Bye.